Hey everyone, it's Mike. Before we start the episode, I have a cool question to ask. Do you own a brewery? Do your customers love trivia as much as I do? Well, then you better listen up. Because Geeks Who Drink weekly trivia nights are the cornerstone of event programming for over 650 breweries and bars nationwide. Geeks Who Drink Trivia is consistently fun and low-effort way to build a community of regulars because we all need our norms, cliffs, and all that, but we want to bring more people in as well. So you can even turn that slow weeknight into the busiest night of the week. So get started with this exclusive offer for my Taproom listeners and get your first quiz night free. Go to geekswhodrink.com/taproom and enter promo code TAPROOM. That's geekswhodrink.com/taproom, promo code TAPROOM. And now, on to the episode. All right, and we're back. This is episode 75 of the Taproom Podcast, and I'm your host, Mike. And I have someone sitting in with me on the thank you episode. You may know her. I think she might have been on episode before. But
hi, I'm so happy to be back.
Yeah, Hannah's back. And this isn't even going to be her, technically it's her second episode, but we'll do another one, the Return of the Sith.
Yeah, so. This is 1.5.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is the thank you episode, part Trois. I think that's how you say it in French, part 3.
Sounds right.
Yeah, sounds about right. But we have a few beers. We have a couple from Louis. I always have to shout out Louis Liquor. And then we also have a couple from Liquorama. You picked 2. I picked a couple. I picked a couple. You picked a couple.
You said 2. I brought 6.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how to count.
Could get a little wild. I brought actually 4.
We don't have to open all of them, but,
Of course.
I figured. Variety.
Might as well.
Gotta do it.
Alrighty. So we'll start with the beer first, and then we'll jump into the thank yous. You wanna go first?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hold on. Our technical difficulties there. I'll leave it in. It'll be fine.
What?
Oh yeah. But so now we have your first beer. What's the first one we're drinking?
Okay. First beer is Claremont Craft's 12-year anniversary.
Love it.
West Coast double IPA.
Right up my alley.
With all the hops. That's what it says right there.
All the hops.
With all the hops.
Love
so
it.
Last time we talked about peppers and peaches.
Oh, yeah.
Close second.
Okay.
This was really good.
Awesome. Let's do it. And before we do have the beer, I do want to give a quick shout out to everybody. Obviously, this is a thank you episode, but I want to say thank you to everybody that supports the show, people that have been buying shirts. You can find them. There's the links in the bio. I appreciate that. And everybody that always showing love on social media. And honestly, just the craft beer industry in general for letting me be a part of your family. So thank you for that. Oh, man, that beer looks tasty.
Ooh, cheers.
And shout out to Aaron.
Aaron at Liquorama.
There it is. Shout out to Aaron at Liquorama. That'll get you there.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get you there quick. I like that.
So last time we recorded, was the day of their 12-year anniversary.
Yeah.
I had 4, 5,
Love it.
7 of those.
Yeah.
So good.
4, 5, 7, 12. Who knows?
Who knew? They were like very small, 5, 6 ounce pours.
Yeah.
Still, that's a lot.
Yeah. Did you have some pizza that night?
I had a burger.
Oh, there you go.
I had a burger and he surprised me with fries.
Love it. Fries and a burger.
Just, God.
You can't
so
go
good.
wrong.
Okay, so this is 8% ABV, and yeah, it does not say. Oh, it does. Columbus T90, Citrus T90, Azaka, Incognito, Citra. There's some Lupomax in there.
Dang, literally all the hops.
Literally all the hops. Citra Cryo. They worked hard.
Oh, I bet.
Good job, Nick and Jeremy.
Yeah, that's
killing
awesome.
it, and Simon.
I will have to get them on the show one.
You need to.
Yeah,
they're a hoot.
I'm sure that'd be a really fun conversation. I mean, I love their beer, obviously, peppers and peaches. I think we talked about it on obviously the last episode where I tried it and then I was like, wasn't sure what to think. Then the second drink, then the third drink, I was like, oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It grows on you.
Oh, yeah.
It needs like a couple minutes maybe to open up, but
it's got to let it breathe.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, I was going to talk a little headlines, but I mean, I know the All-Star game was the other day, and you were at a Dodger game recently.
I was.
Yeah.
And an Angels game.
Ooh.
I go to both.
There it is.
And I'm going to the Dodgers game on Tuesday,
Okay.
the 23rd. It's Women's Night with UCLA.
Gotcha.
They're giving away, I think they're knockoff Stanleys, but they say like Women's Night, Dodger Stadium, UCLA. So
That's cool.
girls and I are going.
Nice.
Yeah,
There
it
it
should
is.
be fun. And then I just got tickets for the Freeway Series at Angels Stadium.
Nice.
Because better parking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think last time I told you my dad works there. So I always get the Angels tickets right next to my dad's stand.
Oh, awesome.
So we just go up the aisle,
Sweet.
visit dad, get our beers, come back down,
There you go.
watch them lose.
Yeah. You know, it
Actually,
happens.
every single Angels game I've been to, they've won.
This year?
Ever.
Oh, ever?
Ever.
Oh, well, I mean, kind of sounds like you probably should go all the time.
That's what Aaron said. He was
Yeah.
like, you need to come to every game. And I
Yeah.
was like, well, if you get the tickets, I'll go.
Yeah. It's like weird. It's like just became a season ticket holder.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
Bummer.
what happened?
What do I do?
Yeah, no, and we talked about going to the Braves game.
Yes.
Braves Angels. That'll be a fun series.
The giveaway that day is a fanny pack.
Oh,
We
all right.
have to go.
Yeah.
We have to go.
There you go.
That'd be fun.
Nice. Yeah, I watched some of the All-Star game. I had to record the other day, so I was a little bit busy with that.
Yeah.
And then what else? Football's just around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But I think preseason starts in 2.5 weeks.
I think so.
Give or
That sounds
take.
right.
Yeah, 2 weeks maybe. I don't know, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Did you watch the home run derby?
I did watch the Derby. I saw
Okay.
Teoscar Hernandez
Yep.
won it.
Yep.
There you go. The
Okay.
Dodger won it. I'm sure
We-
the Dodger fans were excited.
So excited. I was
I
so
bet.
happy. My mom was happy too.
Yeah, and even Shohei hit a home run in the
It was
All-Star
wonderful.
game.
Yeah.
That was a fucking
Nailed it.
frozen rope. He fucking drilled out of there.
If that could happen all the time,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. He's already getting paid a fuck ton. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
He's earning it now.
Yeah. Now he's got it.
Yeah, but we had it on the TV here. We
Okay.
try to have all the baseball games on whenever we can.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a good time.
So normally on the when it's every 25th episode, so
Mhm.
this one being 75, I always rate the beers
Oh,
because I don't go since I'm not technically I don't normally go to a brewery.
right.
Yeah, even though obviously we're at last name.
We're
right
in the
now.
back.
Yeah. We're in the back by the tanks.
Yes, we're between Bright Tank 1 and Fermenter 4.
Love it.
Yeah, that's
1
right.
and 4.
1 and 4. All
So
right.
3 would have been in here, would have been right? Because doesn't that mean like I love you and something?
I think
like 1, 4,
3's
3?
right there.
Oh, there it is. Boom, 1, 4, 3.
1, 4, 3.
There you go. I know some stuff.
You do know. You know
Yeah.
what? You know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think you know what you're going to rate this one. Do you already know?
Yeah, I think I'm there. I'm going to go in for one more,
Okay.
but I think I know what I'm going to give it. Yeah, I think I got mine locked in. But being my guest, would you like to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay.
I'm still thinking.
I really like this. I really love that it's obviously super hop forward,
Uh-huh.
but it still has that like nice finish. It's not something that's like lingering on your palate.
Yeah.
I'd give this like, I'm like between an 8 and a 9. So I'm going to go like an
Okay.
8-8. I'm leaning towards a 9.
An
but
8-8.
Yeah, 8-8. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm giving it like 7.5 or 8.
Okay.
Yeah. High between 7.5 and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
And if you rate
It's
something,
very hoppy.
oh, it is. And I love that. So it's super danky. But
Yeah.
if you give it something a 10, you got to say it's if you do, you got to give it a big fat 10.
A big fat 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the big fat 10 is that if you do give something a 10.
Perfect. You know what? I hope we've got some 10s.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I don't throw 10s around every once in a while, but there's times where I'm like, yeah.
Like,
you know,
damn.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or hop damn.
Hop
So,
damn.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's got to be on a shirt.
You should,
Might have to do that.
you got to do it.
Yeah. Someone's going to steal it.
Oh. Trademark.
Oh yeah. All right. So I want to jump into my first thank you. Drew Poole from Wren House Brewing out in Phoenix, Arizona. Man, I really appreciate you. I mean, I think I called you like the week before. I called him like the week before. It was just like, hey, I'm not called him, texted him.
Mhm.
Never mind. I didn't even text. I Instagrammed him, DM'd him, slid into his DMs.
Smooth.
Slid right in. And he was just like, yeah, come down.
Sick.
Because somebody else had canceled on me
Mhm.
because I knew I was going, but yeah, somebody else canceled the week before. I was like, oh, fuck. All right, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Life happens.
That's how it
But
goes.
yeah, he was just like, come down, let's do it. I was
Cool.
like, all right, sweet. And he told me like, it was a really cool story about how one of their Pilsners called Big Spill Pills. So the reason why it's
Nice.
called Big Spill is they thought one of the tanks was the ones where the beer had gone bad. So they started pouring that out, but it was that one.
No.
It was the good one. It was the Pilsner.
Oh, the heart attack that they must have had. Like,
Yeah.
close the valve, close the valve, close the valve.
Yeah. So that's what they call it, Big Spill Pills.
That's a good name.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
good story.
Oh, it's a great
That's
name.
a good save.
Yeah.
Damn.
And what's cool about like their brewery is like it looks like an old converted house, but it's like it was
cool.
actually an old bakery that
Oh,
they
that's
made into
awesome.
like a brew house, and it was just a really cool spot. And in Phoenix, like honestly, there's some really good breweries out there. Like
There
Oso
are.
is really good, PHX is good, but Wren House might be my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So it was a super, like I said, super nice, super awesome guy. The next thank you goes out to Jimmy from Noble, Mike from Unsung, and Big Rick's Barbecue. Rick, man, like I got to give Mike all the credit because he was. I mean, I had just started the tap room and I had no following, and he was just like, "Hey, man, would you want to do this episode? Like, do my
Sick.
first episode?" And he was just like, "Yeah, come down."
I
And
love
we
that.
talked. Yeah, we talked comics. So I made sure 1 year later he was on the episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. The 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he was on with, and then Jimmy was on from Noble. Like I even left like halfway through the thing because I had to go pee so bad because we were drinking so many beers.
Really?
Yeah. But I was like, you guys got this.
Yeah.
Just
You
keep it
guys are
going.
fine. Just chit chat.
Yeah, it's like they didn't even miss me. And then Big Rick's Barbecue. Thank you, to your wife Rosa, your whole family. Appreciate you guys for just wanting to spread the word about small business and your barbecue. It's amazing. Your pulled pork sandwiches and all the stuff that you make is phenomenal. So I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. Abraham from La Bodega in Whittier, man, like we've become really good friends. And I don't know if have you ever been down there?
I have not.
You should definitely go, and you and Aaron should go for brunch.
Okay.
I'll tell Abraham, and like he'll get you a reservation for brunch.
Wonderful.
He's like really good beer. They do like everything's. I don't know, do you like chorizo and eggs or anything like that?
I do.
Okay, so they make their chorizo and eggs with yeah. I'm getting dripped on. but
Okay.
it's up.
Do you want to move to?
No, it's totally fine.
That's from the glycol.
Oh, it's all right.
It's nothing
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, it's all right.
We got glycol drips here.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm totally fine with it.
Brewery drips.
If anything, I'm cooling off. I'm cooling off in that area. So, but yeah, they make their tortillas in house. They make their beans with lard.
Sick.
It's fucking delicious.
Legit.
And they make really good beer. They have a Japanese lager I believe it's called Himoto.
Okay.
Man, it's so good. But their hazies are good. I mean, I'm not even the biggest hazy guy, but I really like it. They have Buena Suerte, their Pilsner, and then they have another Mexican lager.
That sounds good.
Yeah, they have some really good
They're
stuff.
covering their bases.
Oh, yeah.
And food.
Yeah.
Sold.
And they're in Dodger Stadium. Like you can get their stuff at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're really cool. And honestly, like so I mean, I can't say it enough.
Cool
It's like,
people.
yeah, the craft beer community. It's like, that's why I said thank you for, even for you, like for everybody that's allowed me to come in and just be a part of your world.
Oh, Ariel.
you know what? I don't like that movie. But,
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm more of a Mr. Toad kind of guy.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I
Yeah.
like that too.
Yeah. I mean, he gets a little drunk. He goes, gets a DUI, goes to hell.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. That brings me back to your poll on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I DM'd him and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm such a goody two shoes.
Yeah.
I'm
road
not
sodas?
a roadie girl. No. And Aaron and I were just talking about that the other day. He was like, yeah, I have a friend that does that. And, once in a while he'll just hand me a drink. And I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
I'm too nervous.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not a bad driver,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not a great driver.
Yeah.
I don't need any assistance.
But what if you're just sitting like shotgun, or like you're in the passenger seat, or like sitting in the back?
I don't know if I could handle jail.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
You're like, I'm too cute for this.
I'm too cute for this shit. No, it's because I'm lactose intolerant. People would spike my food and cheese.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Ruin my life.
That'll do it.
But yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah.
I felt like that was a good poll question.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something because I don't want it to be the same every week.
Yeah.
So like I wanted to do something different. I was like, well, maybe people respond to road sodas.
Mm-hmm.
My brother won't go anywhere far if there aren't road sodas involved.
Really?
Yeah.
Your brother has his head on straight.
Yeah.
I have a friend that she'll do margaritas in the car, and I'm like, that is wild. Coors? Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have a Coors in the car. If I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the back seat, that's a different.
Yeah.
Or like if I'm on my way to a bachelorette party, rules don't apply.
Yeah. I get it.
But like if I'm driving to the golf course,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to do it. I'm too nervous.
At a golf course?
Yeah, I'll drink on the golf course and like while I'm driving the cart, but while I'm driving to the course in the morning,
Okay.
I won't do it.
Oh, yeah. No, but once you get there, I mean, I even have like a cooler that goes in my golf bag.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like,
That's
it holds
nice.
like 7-8 beers. So,
Ooh. Is it one of those like long skinny ones?
No, mine is one that fits into like the big pocket.
Okay.
So
like
I can't fit anything else in there. I take one golf ball. If I lose that, game's over. So
I always lose at least 2.
well,
They're hot pink though, so
there
they're
you go.
easier to find.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say my balls are white, but that would have sounded, that wouldn't sound right.
We're not to the smut part of the episode yet.
Yeah, we're not there. And I know I mentioned it to you the other day. My buddy told me that he's like, dude, she's got to write a smut brewery book.
Oh yeah, so that's not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah.
And I'm working on it. There's one chapter finished out of probably 50 that I've got to write. But I'm in the works. I'm working on it.
Awesome.
Expected in 2030.
Okay. 2030.
Hopefully
not that
sooner.
far away.
Not that far away.
Yeah.
Maybe sooner. We'll see. But I do have a friend that publishes like her own books.
Okay.
And she's taught me how to do it. And it's just a matter of me getting the thoughts onto paper and finding time to type.
Love it.
But yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm excited.
There
It's
you go.
probably going to be like this thick. What's this? 350 pages ish.
Okay. I was say that's super thick. That was a bad joke.
Thick as fuck.
Yeah.
No, I have one smut book that's like 800, 900 pages.
Holy shit.
It's really good. It's like the final book of a fantasy series.
Okay.
So it has like lots of lore, but
Okay. Got it.
they're fucking too.
There you go. little drinking. Who knows?
Love it. All right.
We're gonna crack open one of mine here.
Wonderful. One of his beers, not one of his
there we
golf
go.
balls.
Yeah, that could have been bad. So we have a couple choices. That's her food. If she here, I'm gonna leave all this in. I don't even care.
No.
So worst that could happen. I'm gonna go with this one.
Love that.
The Old Stone
Oh, nice.
Summer IPA.
Wow. Okay, I haven't had this one yet this year.
Yeah, so it's just a regular IPA coming in at 6%. It's a summer IPA, crisp, clean, award-winning IPA.
Wow.
Super aromatic, right? That's top forward, hop forward, with a medley of floral flavors. All right, well, let's do this thing.
Perfect.
As we always say, let's crack a brewski, give it a reviewski. It's a shout out back to Taps and Tailgates.
Taps and Tailgates. Good name.
Oh yeah, it was a great name.
Do you want to finish that?
Oh yeah.
Finish that. Nice.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. It's the best sound in the world.
It is.
Yeah. It's like, that'll get you there.
Hey.
I'll pour yours first.
Thank you, dear.
You are welcome. Thank you for letting me come down here. And that's what I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm going to be in Upland. I was like, I wonder if Hannah's like doing anything.
Nope.
I was like, well, I love that.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, I don't know. I'm guessing Jeff and Graham made this. I think they might have a new brewer. I know they're interviewing for an assistant right now.
I'm going to let you top off on that one.
Thank you.
I love the can artwork, too.
The can artwork, they have such good branding with their cans.
Yeah.
Here,
they got great cans.
Yeah. Love your cans, Harold.
Yeah. Love that. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy
I see you.
Yeah. Holy shit balls.
They should make more like this.
Yeah.
Not that any of theirs are bad or
Yeah.
gross, but this is good.
I might throw something out right now, but I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm gonna let it simmer.
Yep. 3 sips. 3 sips and you get to say your thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, that drop landed on your head.
Oh, it's happened a couple times. It's all right.
You should.
I'm just
You don't want to move over.
I'm just gonna it's gonna be like the old what was that herbal essence commercial when the
Yes.
girls would be like,
Yes, with like the strawberries and cream shampoo.
Oh, yeah.
Shoo, shoo, shoo.
and people are gonna be like, Mike, what the fuck are you talking about on this episode?
Speaking of hair.
Yeah.
Everyone knows I wash my hair once every 7 to 10 days.
Okay.
I wash my hair for you.
Say, well,
This
now I
is-
feel special.
You should feel so special. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I've gone to friends' weddings and worn like a slick back bun because it was not hair wash day. The girls know.
Okay.
Hair wash day is, you don't fuck with that. But
Yeah.
it was hair wash day.
Love it.
You're getting the cleanest version of me.
Yeah. It's like I only shower once every 2 or 3. I'm just kidding. I shower every day.
Sure.
Yeah. Now I
Sitting
don't believe
across
you.
from you.
Yeah. Now I don't know, man.
I don't know, bro.
I think that glycol's working.
It's a glycol shower.
Yeah.
Is that not a thing?
Exactly.
We're making it a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this beer is really good. I'm curious what hops they use. Can I have the can when you're done with your sip?
Of course. Yeah, I tried to see, but it didn't say on there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Jeff, what did you do to this? I'm going to send him a picture.
You wizard you.
I'm texting them right now.
Oh, yeah. And while you're doing that, I'm going to say John Sanchez. Thank you to John Sanchez from Native Son at both locations, but the one in LA when they open up the brewery out there. John, I want you to know, man, that I still get messages from people downloading old episodes about your episode because of how insightful and how knowledgeable you are, about the industry and stuff like that, and how much you care about the industry. So, man, I am so grateful, and I am super just thankful for you, man, like being on there. And honestly, shout out to Art, LA_Brew Life for setting that up, because it was a fun episode, and I couldn't say enough good things. Pasta Water was the beer that we had, or one of the beers we had, and I fell in love with it. So,
what kind of beer was that?
It was
my first
Pilsner.
Okay,
it was an Italian Pilsner. Yeah,
that sounds delicious.
It was phenomenal, and it's such a cool spot. And it's like you walk outside skyscrapers.
Yeah,
and it's like a hop, a skip, and a jump away from Dodger Stadium.
I love it.
Yeah, that's actually the old Modern Times building out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
glad someone good took over.
Oh yeah, great guy. I know I said great. I don't know why I said it that many times.
Say it one more time, and we'll believe you.
You're great. That was from How I Met Your Mother.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great. It's great.
Your voice has to get a little higher.
Yeah. Yes, but when Ted says it or Barney says it, it's a little different.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Suit up.
Yeah. She's like, suit up. I fucking love Barney.
Barney's hilarious.
Oh, he's great.
Toxic and fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, on TV.
Oh, yeah.
If I met Barney in real life, sprint.
Yeah. Run away.
Sprint.
Oh, man. One more thank you before we do the review. Steve and Tim from Hardyhood. And I have no notes here. I just have their names. So I'm just trying to remember everything.
Right.
But Tim and Steve, man, I met you guys at Noble, and we talked about doing an episode for a long time. And we, I know I was super busy, but we finally made it happen. When we did, you guys, hearing your guys' story and the brotherhood that you guys have with one another, and how you guys drove one another to want, to be a part of this industry, and because of your love of craft beer and the distribution that you guys do. You guys get beers from across the country, from Maryland, from New England, in that area, to Florida, like Spanish Marie, all these different ones. And it's so cool that they're, they saw their fucking dream and they were like, fuck, let's do it, bro. We got to kind of shit or get off the pot.
Yeah.
And they did it. So
I love that.
Yeah. Tim and Steve, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys, doing this. And you guys, honestly, everybody on this list inspires me.
I was going to ask you, do you have any specific from the last 25 episodes that have been think inspirational, besides them?
Honestly, a lot. I mean, there's so many of them. I think they're all inspirational for me because they actually did it. They sometimes it's scary as fuck to take that risk. You could be, teaching yoga and then one day get a phone call and then show up at a brewery and then, get thrown into the fire.
Right. And now here we are sitting in the back drinking beer.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to, cause I have a whole spiel just for you, but it's not written down, but it's just in my head. So
sick.
But yeah, it's it's super, all of them are, there's some maybe more than others, and I'll tell you about one in a bit because he's not that far away.
Okay. And
they're building a new bigger brewery now.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm excited to hear about it.
Oh yeah. So we'll talk about that, but I'm gonna do my third one here.
All right.
But as of right now, I'm still I think I know where I'm going with this.
I know where I'm going with this one.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go first this time.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna rate this one an 8.5.
Okay.
Not quite a 9 because I'm saving that 9
Yeah.
for something real good. This is delicious, though.
Oh, it's freaking great.
If someone handed this to me without telling me what it was, I would be so confused. Like, this came from, not that the Inland Empire does not have good beer, because we have excellent breweries and excellent beer.
Yeah.
And I guess technically they're in Pomona, so LA County. But this is so good. I would expect this from somewhere huge.
Yeah.
Old Stump is huge, but, this is so good.
Oh, it's delicious.
I can't get enough.
Yeah.
I want this in 12-ounce cans in a 30 rack.
Yeah.
In my poolside cooler thing. Damn, this is so... They named it correctly, too. Summer IPA? Absolutely. Yeah. Fuck me up.
As soon as I saw the can, because obviously shout out to Louis Liquor, shout out to Lucy, Dre, and all of them. But I saw that can, I was like, it's a summer IPA. I was like, all right, that works for me.
Yeah.
And it's not like, the ABV is what, is 6 even?
I think it's 6. Yeah, it's low. I love it.
Yeah, super crushable. And it's not like you have to worry about getting like, it's not like a, 7, 8, 9 where you're just getting shitty.
Yeah.
You can, if they made 30 racks of that.
Holy moly. I would.
To quote Wayne's World, game on. Yeah. I'd be shit-faced.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd be bloated. I'd be so bloated and so shit-faced. It would be great. I wouldn't need a floaty for the pool because I could just like belly up it.
Yeah.
Float on my back. That would be nice.
You got this.
Yeah. That would be wonderful. I will say, between, not to compare siblings, Old Stump, Claremont Craft, the 2 beers that we're trying right now, I rated the Old Stump one higher because it's lower ABV. And the flavor a little bit, but honestly, the ABV carries a lot.
Super easy drinking.
Oh, yeah. I love an easy beer.
Yeah. Who doesn't? I'm going to quote the way my cousin used to, he would go big, fat. I'm going to go big, fat 10 on this one. I can't do the whole thing. I'm going to go big, fat. I actually really love this. Like, I could drink that
I'm impressed.
every day of the week and twice on probably Sundays at church.
Hell yeah. You know what? I won't drink beer in a car, but I'll drink at church.
There you go.
That's amazing. I'm glad I was present for a 10.
Yeah.
And it's our second one. We still have so many beers to try.
I got another Westie. I got a murky one from Pure Project.
Oh, I had that can in my hand and I put it back.
The Merc Blends?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have it.
Okay, cool.
So, hey,
I figured.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. We got this.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, man. So, all right, before we jump into another one, Dennis Malcolm Byron, the real Ale Sharpton, which is the best name of all time.
So good.
Yeah, Al Sharpton actually went down to visit him because his following got so big, like in craft beer.
Really?
Yeah, that I said Ale Sharpton. Al Sharpton came down to visit Ale Sharpton.
Yes, I knew what you were saying.
Yeah,
I got you.
But just like honestly, a really good dude. I messaged him one day. I was like, "Hey, man, would you ever want to just be on the show? Like an Instagram spotlight, you can highlight the craft beer community in Atlanta.
Yeah,
and talk about that stuff." And he was just like, "Dude, when? Just tell me when."
Name a date and time.
Yeah.
So, I love that.
Yeah. So we set it up and we were talking and, we talked about all the stuff that he's accomplished, in the craft beer industry and, just trying to bring like African Americans into the craft beer industry as well.
Yeah.
And so, man, ale, because he prefers ale.
It's so cute.
Ale. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And, whenever I'm in Atlanta, because I will be in Atlanta sometime soon to go watch a baseball game.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to go together and have a good time and have a beer. And that'll be a really fun time.
That sounds like a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to invite myself, but I
think you might have to.
I think I might have to.
Yeah. I mean, and he said he would show me around the city. So I was like, let's do it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. We'll have some good food, some phenomenal beer and watch a baseball game.
That's my life.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah. I'll be in the stands, double fist and 2 hot dogs.
That's what she said.
Yeah, exactly. A couple of wieners. One time I told my mom sorry, Mom, I'm going to tell this story. But it was my nephew's first birthday.
Okay.
And they were having hot dogs and hamburgers, whatever. And my mom was walking by the grill. I was like, Mom, 2 dogs, no peppers. And she turns around and just boom, and just gives me the bird. I'm like, all right. She's keeping up foreign relations, I guess.
What a good mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
I give her shit all the time, but I love her. So
that's good. Yeah. You gotta, shit talking is a love. We talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Shit talking is a love language.
Oh, it really is. And even like she liked the when I reposted the Campbell's Mama's Gotta Go on, she liked it. So
because as soon as you said your mom, that song popped into my head and I was like, Fountains of Wayne.
Yeah.
You just put in Wayne's World. Man, hitting
classic.
it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, it's the best.
That's good.
Oh yeah. We'll do one more thank you before we jump into the next beer. Villains. Isaiah, Mitchell, McDuff. Congrats on getting married, by the way, brother. Glad, congrats to you and your wife. Hope everything, lasts forever. And I don't mean that to sound weird. I just mean like I hope, genuinely hope that everything goes well for you. You're a great dude. You were at Lost Winds when I met you. And I'm just excited for you for the next adventure in your life. Isaiah, man, you make some of the best barbecue out there. I really appreciate you, brother. Brad, you're a wrestling fan. What more do I have to say? But you guys invited me into your brewery and we were able to hang out and drink, do all that good stuff and tell some great stories. So I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to do one more, actually. Ray Ricky Rivera, No Rock Brew House, brother. You're new hazy, El Mundo, and I'm not even a hazy guy and you know it, but El Mundo, your hazies are phenomenal, bro. Thanks for letting me come down and, check out your space. And I honestly can't wait for your brick and mortar. I'm super excited, super proud, and super happy that I was able to have you on the show. So I really appreciate you, man. And if you ever need anything, I'm here. When you first open up your brewery, I'll be there.
Do they have an ETA?
It was supposed to be later on this year, but I'm not too sure. So I'll probably have to text.
Okay, cool. I feel like that always happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like they give you the date, it's going to be September, and then November comes around and you're like, next week.
Yeah, it's happening.
For sure. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff just got back to me.
Uh-oh.
About your Big Fat 10.
Uh-oh.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Azaka. Everyone's using Azaka. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I always sound like such a...
Azaka. I'm just kidding.
Azaka. Aztec.
Yeah.
Okay, Galaxy, Citra, and Middle Fruit.
Okay.
Man.
I almost thought you said Littlefoot, like in...
Littlefoot, like Land Before Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Hallertau, Middle Fruit. Jeff, I habitually run out of Hallertau, and Jeff always has my back.
Okay.
I know I can text him the morning of a brew and be like, yo, can I come by?
Yeah. Can I try something out of the tank?
Always. No, they're so cool. This is a good beer. Good job, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm going to send him the episode. He's going to have to listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
It's a really big fat 10. I can drink that.
This is good.
1,000 times over and be happy.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about desert island beers?
Yes.
That might be it for me.
Wow.
That might be a desert island for me.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I think if I could have a desert island 6-pack, this would absolutely be in it.
Oh, yeah.
Next to PBR.
Like a mixed 4-pack or a mixed 6-pack?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got to have the shitty PBR for dinner, for brunch.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Make a beer mosa. Either way.
Dessert? This one? Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Probably pair it well with a burger or wings, too.
Oh. I feel like I agree, but I think it's kind of fruity.
Yeah.
I just want a big fruit platter now.
There you
go. I want barbecue.
I think that would
ribs.
Work. Yeah.
Some
I feel
sweet
like the
barbecue
sweetness.
sauce.
Yeah. The sweetness from that would kind of cut through it. And that'd be great.
Yeah, no, I want ribs.
Yeah. I think the fruit would work with that too. I almost think because I'm not a michelada person, but I feel like that could work in a michelada too.
I'm also not a michelada person.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but maybe we need to ask someone that likes micheladas.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tomato juice or clamato, whatever it is. Don't like it. Not a fan.
Yeah. To get on that.
Yeah. All right. Do you want another beer?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. So you mentioned this brewery, I think, the East Coast one. What did you say? Santa Maria or something?
Spanish Marie.
Spanish Marie.
Okay.
We did not talk about this, by the way.
We didn't. I haven't had a Spanish Marie in a long time.
Oh, my. Okay. I brought a Spanish Marie beer.
Oh, isn't that crazy?
It's called You Ever Think About Dying?
Yeah.
It's like the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
So I got it for the cute little cartoon girl.
Oh, yeah.
She's adorable. This is we're going to do this. It's a sour, prickly pear, lemon lime soda lemonade.
Let's do it. I'm in.
5%. It's so cute. Look at that outfit. She's a little cowgirl.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready?
Let's do it. Let's crack her open, eh? I gotta throw the Canada in there a little bit sometimes, like you hoser. I don't do it as often as I used to, but I got to throw it out
But you
every once
did.
in a while.
That was a really good opening. And also, as soon as I cracked it open, like, when the CO2
Just
kind of
waft?
comes up, the waft.
Yeah.
I could smell the pear.
Oh, I love it. You know what? So towards the end of Taps and Tailgates, we started doing more sours because my buddy, my cousin and my buddy, they're not really like IPA guys. So I would mix in like an IPA, but I'd also get stuff like that.
Okay. I'm also doing smaller pours for this one.
That color, though.
Because if we want more, we can always pour more.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin our mouths.
No, that's okay, right?
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Or,
damn, this looks good.
As they say in the old country, L'chaim. That's what my brother would have said.
L'chaim.
Jesus. Yeah. I would drink it.
This is the bikini beer.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Yeah, this is like I'm sitting in my lifeguard tower with my little lifeguard shorts
with your short shorts?
Yeah, with my short shorts. And I'm drinking that.
Yeah, this is really good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Good job, Spanish Marie. Spanish Marie.
Spanish. No, that's delicious.
Okay.
That's really good.
Yeah, this is delicious.
What's the percentage on it again?
5.
5? Oh, yeah. See?
Nice and low.
And you know what? Because like, there's sometimes you get like a sour, like I like them more tart than I like them sweet.
Yes.
And if it's tart, I was trying to think of something that rhymes with tart, but I mean the only thing I could think of was the F word. Yeah, or that too. Short, fart, either way.
This one, the lemonade lemon lime soda, I think really balances it.
Oh yeah.
Because the prickly pear is pretty mild, but this is nice.
It almost reminds me, like, have you ever mixed like pink lemonade and a 7-Up?
Yes.
At In-N-Out?
Yeah. That's good. That's what this is.
Yeah. But you do get that pear on, like, you get that pear in there because it has almost like that, apples, like, they're not all sour, but you get that kind of apple-y kind of taste.
Yeah, like the Granny Smith crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that is. This is really, really good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Okay. Aaron, put a 4-pack on hold for me.
Yeah. Aaron,
this is so good.
Yeah.
Man. So his brother does all the beer buying for Liquorama.
Oh, shit.
His brother knows his shit, and he has it so well organized. They have color-coordinated stickers. So if you want, like, dark beer, it's a purple sticker. Okay. If you want a sour, it's a green sticker, I think. Something like that. I don't know. They have, like, 5 different color stickers.
Yeah, one of the reasons I love to go to Liquorama when I'm here is because they always have 8-bit.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, and not a lot of stores, like, at least around me, get 8-bit because they don't distribute. So you have to go down there and get it.
Yeah.
But what 8-bit does, and Jeff, if you're listening to this, man, like, I sent you 1,000 DMs, man, just one time. Just one time. Just one time. Just open one of them. I promise I will praise your brewery till the end of time. But
I'll harass him. Everyone go DM him.
Yeah, everybody.
Let's just tag him in something. Tag him in the comments on the reel that you post for this.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I'm excited about that reel. I'll show you after, like, the finished product.
Okay, cool. I'm excited.
But, yeah, no, that one.
Do you want more?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I already know what my ranking is going to be because it's going to ranking it on a sour scale.
Do you want more?
No, you're going to have some more?
I'll have a little bit. I'm going to have more after.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to get through all of them and then revisit.
And then we'll figure it out.
Yes.
Man. I would probably, as for being a sour, like, but it would make a sour, but it's not, it's almost like a sour seltzer almost, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's not overly sweet, so it's right up there for me. You might have picked another.
Oh my gosh.
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah. Another notch. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stand by it. I'm going to go Big Fat 10 on that one too.
I concur.
Yeah.
Big Fat 10.
Love it.
Big Fat 10. Good job, Spanish Marie.
Yeah.
Excellent packaging too.
Yeah.
Like the Barbie girl. It's it's like Princess Peach but Barbie. That's what this, right?
Yeah. Did we break when we broke your podcast cherry the first time? Now we're breaking your
my
Big Fat 10
cherry.
Yeah, your Big Fat 10 cherry the second time.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Let's find another
It
cherry.
happened again.
This is fun.
Oh, that's great.
The name is so good too because it's like, you guys ever think about dying and then they give you this?
Yeah.
Like, I'll die for this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's great.
And it's cute. Like the color is pretty.
Oh, yeah.
It's I can't even describe it. I don't know, like peachy light pink. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It almost it looks like, honestly, because I mentioned pasta water earlier.
Yeah,
but it kind of reminds me of pasta water, but with like a pink tinge to it.
It's like pasta water, but you use the same spoon for the tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this looks like.
Like you accidentally put the tomato sauce in there in the water, not realizing it because you were probably hungover.
Because you were, hungover or drunk.
Or day drunk. Either way.
I mean, you know what? Sometimes cooking pasta drunk is the best way to cook it.
Oh, yeah. And even when I cook pasta, like I don't even do I don't have a recipe.
No.
I know. I don't measure. I don't do anything. Everything's the taste.
Pinch.
Yeah.
A pinch of this, a pinch of that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I saw this video on Instagram Reels, a bunch of chefs salting their pasta water. And one of them salted it so much. It was like a half cup of salt for probably 2 or 3 quarts of water. And that's like when someone says a pinch, I'm doing like a finger. Yeah. A fingering of salt.
Yeah, a fingering. Yeah.
I'm not doing a lot. They took the bowl and here's Morgie's bowl, dumped it.
I forgot that was still there.
Oh, yes.
Whoops.
I might start drinking beer out of it, depending on how drunk I get.
Sorry, I cleaned it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But they said it should taste like seawater.
Okay.
And I was like, that's gross.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why would you want to cook your pasta in that?
No.
I'll do a little bit of salt and olive oil.
Yeah.
That's about what I do.
Yeah. Also, the sauce has all the flavor. If you don't have sauce,
what
are you even doing?
Exactly.
Put some sauce on it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Any kind of sauce.
Anything. Literally anything. Olive oil.
Yeah.
Pepper.
So the next thank you is for what I was just talking about a second ago. Josh Hamilton from Hamilton Family Brewery. Man, your story about you sold your house to open your brewery. Man. And it was he's like, man, I made 80 grand and that's what I needed to be able to open the brewery, to start, to be able to, accomplish my dream.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember him telling me about how he would be at the homebrew store or he would be at Bevmo and try to get a couple bombers. But he's like, how am I going to justify to my wife that I'm buying these?
Yeah.
But just that relentless, you asked me earlier about how, if there was one that was more inspirational than a lot of the others, that's probably one of them. Easily top 5 out of 75 episodes.
Yeah, for sure.
You were willing to give up everything for your dream.
Mm-hmm.
And not a lot of people will do that. 99% of people will not, Yeah.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Goosebumps. Also, the support behind him.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people would have the balls to do that.
Yeah.
But not a lot of people.
2 or 3 kids and a
wife.
He
has 3 kids and a wife. That is trust. That's support.
Yeah.
That's what everyone needs in their life.
Yeah.
Get yourself someone like Mrs. Josh Hamilton.
Yeah.
She's supporting the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've done very well for themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent gamble. Take him to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Good gamble.
And I'm so excited about their new adventure.
It looks so
building
cool.
A brewery. They started their own Instagram, so follow them.
Mm-hmm. What is it? Build a brewery?
I think it's called Build a Brewery or Building a
Brewery. Yeah. It's cool. Their video that they did was cool.
Yeah. I'm so excited for them. And I can't wait to, I've already texted him. I was like, hey man, super happy for you. When it's ready, I'm going to go down there and
I'll be there.
Make something happen.
Yeah. It's cool. I like them. Johnny texted me yesterday. He's the head brewer over there.
Okay.
Cool guy. Super nerd.
Love it.
Love it.
Oh, I think he has hit it off.
D&D tattoos.
Oh, that's awesome.
He and his wife live in somewhere in the mountains, but it snows at their house.
Okay.
He drives all the way down here.
Dang.
Cool guy.
Okay.
Must love his job. Josh must be a really cool boss.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was honestly just a phenomenal guy. Honestly, hearing his story, I felt man, what, if he can do it, why can't anybody can can do it? Go do what they want to do. It's just a matter of having the drive and that vigor, or just
the passion.
Yeah, the tenacity too, to be able to honestly the balls.
Yeah, the balls and being true to yourself, being true to your branding.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of breweries will kind of not fall for, but kind of go into different trends and, you know, we're doing trendy things and they've been very true to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them.
Oh, yeah.
As they should be. Everyone should be. Be true to yourself.
100%.
Yeah.
And before we crack another beer, I'm going to say another thank you to Greg Mendez, Papi Chulo on Instagram, my buddy.
Excellent.
He was a brewer at Brewery X, and he's got that Raging Cajun kind of accent. I love it.
Hell
But
yeah.
I mean, him and we've closed down a couple breweries before, and he's just an overall nice guy. He actually got the MJF scholarship not that long ago, so super exciting for him. He's a phenomenal brewer and just loves, he doesn't want to. Oh gosh, I wish I remembered the quote that his grandma told him, but it was just like, if you're gonna do something half-assed, then why do it at all, or something like that.
Yeah. Grandmas have stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's all when you I don't want to say like old timers, but when you have like your grandma and grandpa and stuff like that, when you had them maybe as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and if they're not around anymore, but they would kind of give you those little nuggets of wisdom.
Yeah,
and it's like, when you can instill that into somebody, like in that drive, it's the best.
they might not even know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. My grandparents all passed away when I was like 5-6 years old.
Oh fuck.
It's okay. They were cool. I'm actually learning a lot about them through my aunts and uncles, which
That's
is nice
awesome.
because I'm like getting closer to my aunts and uncles through it.
Yeah.
But they had some nuggets of wisdom. Like, I don't know. I guess my grandma really liked beer.
Oh, there you go.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
And then my aunt was like, "Oh yeah, your grandma would have loved this place. She loved beer." And I was like,
Maybe that's where it came from.
wow. Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah.
But like grandparents will just say things. I know my ex's grandma, she and I were really close because we had the same name,
Okay.
Lou,
Yeah.
not Hannah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would drop nuggets of wisdom.
That's
she drank
awesome.
Jameson over ice, and she would
Oh.
just be like,
That's my girl. Yeah.
she like, I don't know, she's an ex-sheriff too.
Oh.
She was
She's
a
a hard
badass.
ass.
She was on husband. I think she stopped at husband number 5 or 6.
Oh, shit.
But
Party on, Wayne.
Grandma Lou,
Yeah.
damn girl.
Yeah. Party on, Wayne.
She was cool, but yeah, she would drop nuggets of wisdom. But yeah, grandparents do that,
No, they do
and
for
they
sure.
don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't even know they're changing our lives.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't always even like sometimes somebody can tell you something
Mhm.
and you'll remember it, but like it's not something that you're not at the point in your life where it's going to affect you.
Oh yeah, it comes
But then
back around.
Yeah, but then you get to a certain point in your life, and then all of a sudden that thought comes back, and you're
Mhm.
like, "Oh shit!"
Like, oh
Yeah, but isn't it weird how that happens?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's weird, but it's so cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. I mean,
love
because
it.
you can kind of because even if you maybe not repressed it, but it was just like
Mhm.
something you just put in the
You
back
weren't
of your
ready.
head. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was still like a core memory, but you didn't realize it at the time.
Yeah, you didn't know that it was going to be so important to you until
Yeah.
it happened, until it was past.
Yeah, or you went through something,
Mhm.
or,
And you're
that
like, oh,
resembled that
man.
situation.
Yeah. I like it. That's cool.
Oh, so do I.
Wonderful. All right. Is it time for another beer?
Oh yeah. Oh, is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
Oh.
You're up, baby.
Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle.
All right. Oh, sorry, Maggie.
So many to choose from. Here we go. Also, we're not showing each other what we brought.
Oh, we're not.
And I
yeah.
love this.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a mutual little, we didn't talk about this, but it was like I brought mine in a brown paper bag.
Oh yeah.
He brought his in a cooler because he's a classy broad.
Oh, it's because I, got to keep the food cold for Morgan.
Yes, that's true.
For Morgie.
Little
So-
Morky.
This is from Aero Lodge,
Oh, nice.
but they also did it for the LA Disc Golf Club.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So it's a cold IPA,
Cool.
and it's called Whack, and it even has the little the thing on
Wait,
there.
that's so cute. The little
Yeah.
chain thing that holds the frisbee that you
Oh yeah.
that you shoot for.
Oh
They
shit.
have good can art.
I didn't even look what the hops were,
Okay.
but now I'm super excited.
Is it a
So it's-
Azaka Aztec?
No, no. So
That'd be so funny.
Riwaka,
Okay.
Nectaron,
Uh-huh.
Wotwaka, and Hopkeef.
Nice.
So I have a feeling this is gonna be hoppy as shit.
It's
and
gonna
I'm
be hoppy
super
as shit.
excited, and it's only 6.2.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Cold IPA. Shout out to Mike over at Aero Lodge.
I love Mike. He's so cool. He also has the best hair,
Oh, he's got great hair.
facial and head hair, just
Yeah.
all around. He
Yeah.
is a well-groomed man.
Yeah, I wish my hair could do that. If I could grow a full beard, I would. I'd look like Santa Claus, probably.
The
But-
volume in his hair is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, also, I have to point out, look at the top, their can lid.
The gold.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
Oh yeah.
I really want to do gold lids, but I just
That'd be
don't.
sweet.
I never have the energy to change our order.
Yeah, and they're distinct.
Yeah.
Can I have your glass, please?
You may. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Well, that'll get
Their
you there.
art is, which we're saving all the cans. We're going to take a picture after.
Oh, we're saving all the cans.
Save the cans.
Yeah.
In
save
October.
The cans. Exactly. There we go.
Nice.
As I was drinking that last little sip, a little glycol got in there. We're good.
Hell yeah. It's a cold sour now.
Yeah.
We have glycol drips in which all my brew dads and grandpas will know what I'm talking about. Kobe, Ryan, the rest of them. We have glycol drips in like 4 different spots. And if you're standing in a certain area, you'll get dripped on and it
just trickles down.
It happens. And it's so annoying because sometimes I'll be back here giving a tour and I'll see someone flinch and I'm like,
yeah. Have you ever seen...
You got shat on.
Yeah. It's a stupid thing like that I'm making reference to, but have you ever seen Hot Shots, the movie?
I don't think so.
Okay. No, but there's a...
Someone's going to make the...
It's kind of like this. Remember how like Scary Movie was like a parody of like Scream? So this was like in the early 90s, and they did a parody of Top Gun, or like and like old like those kind of movies.
Yeah.
With Charlie Sheen.
Oh my god!
And it was called Hot Shots Part. Oh, there was Hot Shots 1, and then there was Hot Shots Part 2. That's why I made
the
part.
Trois.
Part 3. Yeah.
I love it.
So there's one part where they're like rubbing an ice cube on each other, and like they starts melting, and then they're like, and then all of a sudden he grabs an egg. Cracks an egg and puts it on her and it starts crackling.
No.
It is so stupid. It is so stupid, but it is so funny. I'm gonna have to
watch it.
Yeah.
What was that one movie where you said it's about everything and it's really sad last time?
Oh shit.
I can't remember what it was. Someone in their car right now or in the back of the house is screaming the name of the movie.
Probably.
There or something.
There.
Here, I don't know.
Fuck.
Anyway, the movie...
I just listened to the episode, too.
I also listened to it 2 nights ago.
Okay.
Again, I felt weird listening to myself talk.
Yeah.
I'm going to feel weird listening to myself talk.
No, you got a great
That's
voice,
okay.
though.
Thank you. Well, cheers.
Cheers. Let's jump on in here. And it's called Whack.
Whack. That's really good. Anyway, Aaron texted me when he was listening to the episode, and he was like, I can't believe you've never seen it. And I was like, how did you know I've never seen it? Like, that's random. And he was like, oh, I'm listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. I didn't think not that I didn't think you'd listen to it, but like, I don't expect anything from anyone. But I guess that's one of his favorite movies. So now we're going to watch it.
Now I'm trying to remember what movie it was. Mm-hmm. I mean, there was so many we talked about.
We did talk about quite a few. We talked about
obviously a ton of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't About Time, was it?
It was.
It was About Time?
It was About Time.
Okay.
So we're going to watch that.
Oh, yeah. You got it.
Got to watch it.
Yeah.
Yep.
My brother, I told him, I was like, oh, brother, you got to watch this great movie. Fucking cried his eyes out. He's like, I'm never letting you pick the movie again.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. It's like, sorry, bud.
Okay. This is really yummy. I'm going to have to take a few more sips, but.
Yeah. No, it's super refreshing. And if you want to have another drink, so the next episode that I want to say thank you, or the next people I want to say thank you, Jonathan and Josh from Frogtown in LA, just a hop and skipping away from Dodger Stadium as well. Honestly, man, Frogtown, your vanilla cream ale might have changed my life a little bit. And the can works amazing. Prince George, you guys won a I think a bronze.
What a good name.
Yeah, at World Beer Cup. And it almost looks like, you know how on Toad Manor at Disneyland, it has like the crest?
Yes.
It almost looks like that.
Okay. That's
and I'm
cool.
like, I was like, dude, yeah, you sold me.
Obviously.
But yeah, honestly, Jonathan, like your story of like, man, like you went to UCLA, you weren't sure what you were supposed to be doing. Then you realized, man, like I just got to do it. So he did it. And then the Josh part, his grandpa told him like, man, like his grandpa wanted a homebrew. He's like, oh, let's try to do it together. Like he was doing that with his grandpa. And then his grandpa's like, man, you're pretty good at this. Like, he's like, I'm not just telling you, like, this is actually really good. You should try to do this.
Yeah.
And he did it. And
he's doing it.
Yeah.
That's a well-known brewery.
Yeah. And he started off doing kombucha first.
You know what?
Yeah.
Kombucha, it takes so much patience, especially, was it like alcoholic kombucha?
Yeah.
That takes so much patience. So much time.
Oh, I bet. I mean, I've never, and to me, I've never had it. I've never had hard kombucha. I've never had anything like that. I'm mostly because, I mean, mostly beer guy. Beer and whiskey.
We're beer babes, yeah.
You know, and
we like what we like.
Exactly. I mean, I'll always try something, but, you know, like, but hearing that, like, it just reminded me of, like, you know, like my grandpa, like, always saying, like, man, like, whatever you want to do, man,
Use your whole ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Not half your ass, your whole ass.
Use the whole thing.
Yeah. You gotta, get in there and grind it out.
Put that cake out there.
You gotta, take your birthday cake and eat it too.
Yep. I mean, maybe not yourself.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, yeah. Obviously, that'd be a little weird. But,
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. I know. I was going to say the same thing. We're on the same wavelength here.
We are.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah. And a quick thank you to Brian Carr, from Geeks Who Drink, my sponsor. I appreciate you guys. You guys reached out, listened to the show, and wanted to do something together. So thank you guys. Wasn't expecting it. Didn't think, never did it for that.
Yeah.
But for someone to say, hey, man, we really like what you're doing, we want to get involved. To me, that was pretty special for me.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Pat yourself on the back. I mean, everyone give him a little round of applause.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, drop the gasket.
Thank you. But it was just because I never thought about I'm doing this for money, because it's never been about that.
Right.
Because
never should be.
Yeah. And as much as I love the craft beer community, it's not like it's and I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's not like it's buzzing, or
right.
buzzing.
This is not an investment place.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a love.
You do it because you love it.
Yeah.
No one wants to carry around bags of grain by a fire.
Yeah.
For, I don't know, $20 an hour.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that we're all making now.
Maybe you can throw some brats in there, maybe sometimes.
Oh,
but...
hell yeah.
I know.
Which we still have to do.
Yeah, we still got to do that.
That round table is going to be fun. But yeah, for sure. This is definitely a passion job. And I've had people come in and interview and they're like, yeah, I want to open my own brewery someday. And I want to make money as a brewer. And I'm always like, cool, I'll teach you what you need to know, but
be ready.
Be ready for the rude awakening. This is,
yeah.
The day I interviewed Kobe, bless his heart, he was so upfront with me. He was like, this is not a glamorous job. And I was like, I'm not a glamorous girl. I don't know. I'm ready to.
I'm just kidding.
My nails aren't even done.
I washed my hair though.
I did wash my hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, it's not a glamorous job. And I was like, I expect to get dirty. I expect to lift heavy things. And it's not a glamorous job, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's like a Barbie world, but different.
Yeah.
You're not Malibu Barbie, but you're scientist Barbie. You get to use a microscope.
Yeah.
You get to add yeast and hops and measure things. And
sounds like they need to make a brewer Barbie.
They should.
Yeah.
They have a chemistry one that's close enough.
Yeah,
she has a beaker.
Yeah.
I got 3 beakers.
There you go. I got 3 beakers, motherfucker.
They're huge.
Yeah.
I've got 3 really big ones. Yeah.
It's the biggest beakers I've ever seen.
Damn right. Not even enhanced.
Yeah. They're all natural beakers.
All natural beakers, straight from the beaker factory.
Yeah.
Fueled by beer.
Yeah. And that is, honestly, that's why I wanted you to be on. Honestly, just it was easy.
The beakers?
Yeah, all the beakers.
So sorry,
yeah.
I had to.
No, you're great. Let's see. So, do you want to rank yours?
Yeah. I can't stop sipping on this.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know what it is about it, but this is really, really good. I will rate it, I think an 8.5 again.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
I'm actually right there with you.
Yeah, I could have a couple of these and be good.
Yeah.
This is a good pinball beer. They have pinball machines at their brewery. They hit the mark.
Yeah. If you got balls flopping up against the thing, we're good.
Just paddle them balls.
Yeah. Oh, man.
This is a good disc golf club beer also because I don't disc golf, but I do golf.
There you go.
And I would drink this golfing. So I'm assuming it's the same.
Yeah. What about mini golf?
I suck at mini golf.
Really?
I haven't been in years. The only place I go mini golfing is Catalina Island.
Okay.
They have a really cute mini golf course. I go every summer. I'm actually due to go this August. Go every August.
I gotta show you. I'll show you off air. But there's a mini golf course in Vegas that they just built, and Tiger Woods is a part of it. And it's they have an easy one and then a hard one where there's banking and stuff like that.
Is it the mini golf course that looks like a real golf course?
It does kind of.
Okay, my cousin went there.
There's sand traps and stuff. Yeah.
It's so cute. It's adorable. Yeah. It's very Instagrammable. I don't generally go to Instagrammable places, but if it's fun, I'll go. If it's cool, I'll go.
Beers.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Anywhere that has beers, I'm going to go.
Yeah, a couple fresh beers.
You know how to get my attention.
I was going to bring you a freaking tall can of freaking Coors Original today, but they didn't fucking have any.
No.
They were out. That's okay.
So I was talking to Aaron yesterday. We hung out yesterday. One of my favorite authors released, Tessa Bailey. She released part 2 of this book.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one is about golf. The next one is about a hockey player.
Okay.
Which we're not sticking to the seasons. I'm reading it.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, the NCAA football
NCAA
video
25,
game. Yeah, came out. So Aaron was playing that. I was reading my book, and I was like, "Man, what beer should I bring?" And he was like, "Well, have you thought about it?" And I was like, "No, I'm just going to go into your store and figure it out."
Yeah.
And I was like, I was really thinking it would be funny to bring a White Claw and like a PBR and Warhead Seltzer.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, I should do that. And then I got there today and he was like, are you going to do it? And I was like, I'm going to bring good beer. I'm sorry, babe.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, like I'm glad I picked these ones. These ones are pretty good.
I don't want to jinx it though. Like,
no, me either.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything.
I'm not going to say anything else, but I will say I have a special treat for us.
Okay.
In my brown bag.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I'm glad I didn't pull the prank because I wouldn't have wanted to drink the Warhead Sour Seltzer right now. I've had it before and I was not a fan.
I had it years ago, 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, that's when I like the blue, yellow.
Mm-hmm. Like there used to be like a green one too, I think, or red.
Yeah, I think there's red, blue, green, yellow.
Yeah.
All the Power Ranger colors.
Oh yeah. The Green Ranger is the best then.
I had the Pink Ranger at my party.
Oh man,
like my second birthday
they
party.
loved each other. So
oh yeah,
yeah. Kissy face emoji.
Okay,
I'm right
so
there with you.
8.5.
I'm gonna go 8.5.
Yeah,
I'm
I
with you
agree.
on that.
Good job, guys.
Yeah,
Air Lodge is always a good choice. They're fun.
One of my favorite ones they ever did was the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, and it was with Bret Hart from wrestling was on it, and I only bought it specifically because of that.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh shit. Like, it was really, really fucking good. And I asked Mike about it, and I was like, is that ever coming back? Because they'll stay tuned. I was like, all right.
Stay tuned. Typical Mike answer.
Yeah. Need that can.
Yeah, that's a good can. They have very good cans.
Good, some of the best
Mike,
cans
we love
in the
your
game.
cans.
Yeah. Mike, we love your great looking cans.
Excellent.
Yeah.
They have a bathroom. I think maybe it's both of them. Both their bathrooms at the brewery. But they have all their old labels up. I love it when a brewery does that.
Oh, yeah. I like when they put them on the tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always nice. There's a brewery in Wichita, and he has like Britney Spears on one of the tanks and Mariah Carey and I don't know, someone from Ghostbusters or something. Random celebrities and singers on the tanks. And they're like...
There's Ghostbusters is right up my alley. So
yeah. Like all mediocre people. Like not like the super famous ones, but it's cute.
No,
it's adorable. Shout out to Cody Sherwood.
There it is. All right, so I'm going to run through a couple more thank yous here. Christian and Kate from Campsite. Thank you for allowing me to come down. I got to meet your family. I got to meet your head chef. Get to try your delicious beer and hear your guys' story about like how you created a campsite and you wanted it to feel like somebody was going to a campground and how much that meant to you, like spending family time or quality time with one another and wanting to build that brewery because of that. And honestly, it might be easily one of the most beautiful breweries I've ever been to. And just, I can't say enough. Like, I can't say enough about you and your family and what you did for me to allow me to come down. And honestly, thank you to Geeks Who Drink again, because you guys set that up for me. And yeah, I can't say enough. And it was great seeing you, Christian, over at LA Beer Independent Beer Fest back in June. And I'm just excited for everything that you guys got going on and as you guys continue to grow. So thank you.
Christian's cool as fuck.
Oh,
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. He's a great guy.
What they do, I agree with you. The most beautiful brewery around, especially in like Covina where they are.
Yeah.
Nowhere else is that beautiful.
There's a train track right there.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. You go inside and you're transformed to the world. Like, I'm in Idlewild.
Yeah.
I'm not in Covina. I'm in Idlewild.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's great.
They did a good job.
Oh.
Good job, Christian and Kate.
Yeah. Fantastic job.
Yeah.
And
good branding too.
Oh, yeah. Great branding.
Excellent branding.
Yeah.
And they have such a good variety of t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All the sizes, all the kid stuff, all the adult stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of as a kid going camping when I go there.
Yeah.
And it's like, Like, you just don't want to leave.
No, you want to
Like,
stay.
one day, that day I may have had too many.
Oh, no.
I don't know what happened. Maybe I closed out Jack in the Box that night.
Oh, shit.
I had a lot of food that night.
I've got a funny story about Carl's Jr.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely.
I'll wait till you're done with your thank you. So,
next one, my buddy, Sean Ely from Chicago. Buddy, like you don't work at a brewery, but I wanted an Instagram spotlight episode, and what you do for me on a personal level, like putting out your food vlogs and putting out and then talking about craft beer the way you do and going to different festivals and stuff like that. There's nights where I can't freaking sleep, man, and I put on your videos. I watch your videos on my phone on YouTube, and that day I reached out, and like your love for craft beer, like I said, and what you do for me like that, like, man, it's awesome. And I'm so like grateful that you were like, I messaged you, and then 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later, I got a message back saying, "Hey man, Mike, I love the show." And we both know Kate Bernat, who is the president of the North American Guild of Beer Writers. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart there. I'm gonna leave that in.
I couldn't even help. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. But like, we both know Kate, and I got to interview her and you got to work with her. So like it was just like a natural kind of connection, man. And I honestly can't say enough how much I appreciate you. And like I said, just your YouTube channel, man. Like, it gets me through the night sometimes, because there's times where I'm like, fuck, I can't go to sleep. Might have a shot of whiskey, might watch a Sean Ely or Eat
YouTuber.
Local or Never Six with Cheese video.
Oof.
So, really good stuff.
I love it.
So I appreciate you, brother. One last one. One more before we jump into the next beer. Jared Larson, Bearded Tang. Man, thank you so much for setting stuff up for me. Like, well, honestly, your interview was great. Like, we had a great time at Bearded Tang in Orange. Sorry, in Stanton. My bad.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my bad. I had a brain fart. I remembered. In Stanton, we had a great time. And honestly, you make phenomenal beer, brother. And like, we had an amber lager together, and there's like and I saw you guys have an amber, but not many breweries have ambers.
Not a lot.
And we bonded over drinking we bonded over drinking Michelob Amberbock when we were kids. Not kids.
I know what you mean by kids now.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. So we used to drink, that was like our go-to. Like, that was my grandpa's go-to. So we would drink that together. And and Jared, you got me set up with Danny over at Tustin. We're working on a few other things, and but Danny's even opened the doors and stuff like that, man. Jared, I appreciate you, brother. And I'm here if you ever need anything. And man, you make some phenomenal beer. We got the drink out of the tank. I was wheezing the juice, like in what's the movie called? Encino Man. Or maybe I wasn't wheezing the juice, but you know what I mean.
Close
close enough. Fake announcement.
As close as you're gonna get.
Yeah,
right now.
Of course. So, but thank you again, Jared. I appreciate you, brother. All the best, and thank you.
What was your favorite beer at Bearded Tang?
Okay, so probably either that amber that we had, or he had a Czech Pilsner.
Ooh,
that was really, really good. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry, because I have no notes. I'm just doing this all off memory.
We're doing this all off the brain farts.
Yeah, all off the brain farts. But it was a Czech Pilsner he had, but he also had a German lager. Or no, or was it a German Pilsner? I want to say it was a German. It was one of the two.
Okay.
But it was one of the better ones I've ever had. It was really, really good. And what's crazy? They've won a bunch of medals.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, more people need to find it. And
they do such a good job.
Yeah.
One of the girls that used to work there, I don't know if she's still, I can't remember her name, but we used to talk about beer stuff when I first started working here.
Yeah. She's
awesome. I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible person.
It's okay. I was trying to think. I do have something to tell you. Well, I'll tell you later.
Okay. Do you want my Jack in the Box story? Or my Carl's Jr. story?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So I went to White Labs to do their little yeast course thing that they do.
Okay.
This was not with Pink Boots. This was separate after Last Name sent me. And I went alone. So Eric, he used to work at White Labs. Now he's the executive director for the San Diego Brewers Guild, I think. Eric Fowler. Nice. Awesome. Cool guy. I'm going to send this episode to him because he's cool as fuck.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to have you on the show.
He's wonderful. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
So we, as a group, there's like 20 of us. We go to a bunch of different breweries around White Labs. They take us out. We're all drinking. And I don't have a car because I drove down there, but like I'm staying at a hotel. It's a 3-day, 4-day course or whatever. And Eric drops me off at the hotel. And I was like, Carl's Jr.'s right there. Like, I want a Western bacon cheeseburger. And he was like, oh, I can take you through the drive-thru. And I was like, no, it's okay. Like, go home. You've got like wife and kids. Go home to them. I'm good. Like, I'm very drunk, but
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
You just kick me out of the car. You don't even have to stop, whatever. So I go, this is so embarrassing. I go up to the door and it's locked. And I was like, oh no, I'm so hungry. Like, I have to eat something. I have to be up for lab tomorrow morning.
Did you go through the drive-thru?
I walked through the drive-thru and when I went up to the door, there was like a homeless lady yelling at the door. And I was like, I'm not a crazy person, but I do need a cheeseburger and fries.
Yeah.
So I walked through the drive-thru. They still tell that story at White Labs.
I love it.
They're like, this girl.
Yeah. Remember that one person we talked about? She's the one.
So I was like,
There can only be one.
There's only one. It's me. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm the problem. It's
Yeah.
me.
Hi, my name is Hannah and I have a problem.
I was like jumping in front of the like recorder thingy, the microphone to order, and
Yeah.
they didn't register me as a car. So I had to walk up to the window. I knocked up on the drive-thru window and I was like, can I just get a Western bacon cheeseburger and
Yeah.
fries? And she was like, yeah, where's your car? And I was like, drunk. I'm
Yeah.
not driving. And she
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay. And like
Yeah.
they handed me my
Oh,
shit.
that's cool.
And I like walked off and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they all laughed about it, but
Oh, yeah.
man, I've never walked through a drive-thru, but White Labs got me fucked up.
I've never done that either.
I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
But I did not wake up hungover.
I think the only weird thing I've ever done in a drive-thru was I did pull up and like my cousin had like a Batman mask because it was around Halloween. So I rolled up to the thing. I ordered the food.
Yeah.
Then I come around the thing and then I threw on the Batman thing and I ordered the food. She was like jumped.
What the fuck?
You're like, who the fuck are you?
Batman?
Yeah. It's Batman. Why is Batman driving a fucking Jetta right now?
Where's the Batmobile?
Yeah.
Down
Oh,
here.
it's got to be inconspicuous.
Trying to blend in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my new thing, blending.
That's what Bruce Wayne does. Why can't I?
Exactly. Why not? Anyway,
Should we get another beer?
let's get another beer.
And is it my turn or is it your turn?
I think it's my turn
Okay.
because I went first and I've got 2 up.
There you go. And while you go, this one is a big thank you to your friend, Andrea Herrera
Woo, Dre.
from Homage.
I'm sorry, that was so loud.
No, you're totally fine. But Dre, thank you for being on the episode. It was fun because not a lot of people know what cellarmen do, and be able to hear your story about how, you started home brewing, and then I remember you telling the story about your husband and the last home brew you did, but you being a cellarman and doing your thing and enlightening the listeners of what cellarmen do. Honestly, thank you. And you're a sweetheart. And what you said on the show, support local, drink local. That's what everybody should be doing.
The most underappreciated job.
Oh, yeah.
Also the most fun job in the brewery.
Yeah.
Like, if you can be a cellarman somewhere and make a livable wage,
Yeah.
do that forever.
Yeah.
That's peak.
Yeah.
That's absolutely peaking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Peaking.
She's got it.
Yeah.
She's got it made.
She's great. So thank you, Andrea. I really appreciate you.
She's
And-
wonderful.
Oh, yeah. She's great.
Okay.
All right. And what do we got next?
All right. Aaron picked this one.
Uh-oh.
I've had it before, so
Okay.
I do support his decision.
I like it.
It's called Matzo Mash.
Oh.
Long Beach Beer Lab.
Okay, yes.
Have you had it?
No, I have. I've been wanting to have it.
Oh,
but
good. Okay.
There's a backstory
Tell me.
behind this. So Nadav,
Uh-huh.
my friend, my brother, I'm going to say I'd be your Padawan learner because you obviously know a lot more about beer than I do. Nadav, and you haven't been on it. Obviously, you moved back to Israel to the Beer Bazaar, and I hope everything's going well. But that was his last beer.
Really?
That was the last beer that he brewed there, and he brewed it with Ian from Ism.
Wow.
And I remember seeing it, and I was like, man, I got to try that. But I never got a chance to go down there.
Here you go.
So
That's awesome.
I'm not trying to get emotional, so I'm not going to do that.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that's sad, but I'm very happy that Aaron picked this one.
Oh, yeah. No, so am I. Thank you, Aaron.
Okay. It's a matzo ball pilsner with grunge iced hops, 4.5%.
Yeah.
I have had it before. It's so good.
Ah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was, that was the one right there.
It splashed on the microphone.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine.
All right.
But one of the reasons why I love Nadav so much is, let me finish that.
Chug, chug, chug. The whole
is because I think he was on episode 4 of the Taproom, and him and I, like, we didn't know each other.
Right.
Like, at all.
Right.
Like, I showed up to the thing, and we just so happened, we talked about Star Wars a little bit, and it was just like a full-blown Star Wars episode with beer involved.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And it was great. And like, and then I remember him telling me, he's like, man, I'm leaving. So we did the Nadav Returns episode.
Wonderful.
And,
I love it.
But then, a bunch of stuff happened over there in Israel, so he had to wait.
Yeah.
But it was just like, when he finally did leave, and when I did a whole, like, goodbye thing for him, but it just, like, I felt like at that point, I was, like I said, it was like episode 4. So I hadn't really had anyone that was just like, oh, dude, whatever you need.
Yeah.
And he was that first one, really.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So
you need that.
Oh, yeah. And it was a confidence booster for me, because I wasn't sure. Like, I felt like there was times when I'm like, fuck, am I even good at this?
Yes, you're killing it.
Well, I thank you. I appreciate that. But I just wasn't sure. I was just like,
sometimes you need a few people to tell
critic.
You, as you should be.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want anyone else criticizing you the way you criticize you.
Yeah.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. Thank you, Aaron. Thanks for making me all sentimental on this episode.
Oh.
Thought it was gonna be fine.
I'll say he has very good taste.
Nadav, Ian, you sons of bitches. You did it again.
This is so good. You drank half of what I poured you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes when you're in there, it's like,
you just can't get
once
out.
it hits your lips, it's just so good. Yeah. That woke up Morgan. Morgan's like, what was that?
It was Big Lou.
Yeah, Big Lou coming at you.
Hey, this is really, really good. So last time I had this, we were making chicken parm, I think, and it was so good.
Yeah. Chicken parmy.
Chicken parmy. I mean, the beer is great too, though.
Oh, yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Super drinkable.
Yeah. I like grunge iced hops too.
Yeah.
They're called Calista hops as well. So if you buy them from, I think it's Hophead Farms, they have 2 names for the same hop.
Okay.
Grunge iced and Calista.
Okay. Like that.
Either way, you're getting the same shit.
Either you do,
and it's good. Yeah. Good job, guys.
Yeah. Great job. Love you, Nadav. Love you, Ian. Miss you guys. Ian, if you're listening to this, want to do something for your 1-year anniversary, brother. And Nadav will figure something out when I know it's crazy for you right now. You're dialing everything in over in Israel, but when you're ready, brother, we'll have a jump on. It'll be the first time. Oh, actually, because he's been on twice.
Okay.
You've been on twice now. So I mean, now you might be battling for who's going to be on for the 3rd time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll let him win.
Yeah.
I'm a lady.
Either way.
I won't run for the finish line, but...
Yeah. Oh, I try to do a curtsy, but I'm sitting down.
I was going to say, I picked up the curtsy and was going to say it out loud.
Yeah. Either way.
You know what? Joint episode.
Yeah.
That's how you eliminate sibling rivalry.
Yeah, there we go. And then we might have to do it where it's like, because obviously him being in Israel, it might be early.
Yes.
But we'll have to do it remotely, probably. More than likely.
Wait, by early, what time do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what the time difference is.
Are we thinking breakfast beers?
It could be.
Because I also think we could do chorizo and eggs.
I'm in.
That would be so fun.
Let's dial it up.
Hell yeah.
I'm so in.
Hell yeah. Okay. This beer is very, very good. Do you have a rating for it?
Yeah, I think I'm locked in.
Okay. I need
just
one
off
more
that
sip.
big chug.
Yeah.
But I'm going to finish.
I support that. There's also more in there. I knew you'd want more. Their can art is very, very cute. It has like Frankenstein mouse with a matzo ball and...
You know what's funny? Like the mouse on the... because they always have like a mouse or a rat on the can artwork.
Yeah.
It always reminds me of like Fievel or like Fievel Goes West.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's good.
It's class.
Okay. Also, Aaron pointed this out last time. There's a song on the back of the can. You have to sing it.
I have to sing it?
I'm not going to
I can't sing, but
I can't either, but It's the matzo mash.
It's the monster. We were working in a lab. No, I can't do that. I'm going to be like, we brewed the mash. We brewed the matzo mash.
The matzo mash.
It was a grungy smash. A tasty smash. A collab, what a blast. Isn't brewing. Okay, they kind of didn't really work out.
This is so
we
funny.
The matzo mash. Close enough.
Close enough. Good job.
Yeah. I tried my best.
You did great.
Yeah. You know what? Before, you know what? I'm going to do 2 more thank yous. Then I might have to go to the restroom.
I was going to say, I also have to take a restroom break.
Yeah.
So,
we're going to do it now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And we're back. Had to have a little potty break.
We made it.
Yeah, we did it.
We washed our hands. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. I got some beers coming, but I want to do a couple more thank yous. So Taz, Valoria, my buddy, Comics and Brews on Instagram. Dude, I don't, maybe a spoiler alert, we may be doing something together, like comic book wise. So maybe something down the line. I'll keep you guys posted. But thank you, man. Like, honestly, it was such a fun, easy episode. And we didn't have to like try to like make, a conversation. We were able to just talk and have some beers and talk about the craft beer community in Colorado. So that was super fun. Next one, Trevor Ward from Audiograph. Man, it's so cool how you like your 3 loves were movies, music, and beer. And he incorporated, like, he does like scoring for movies.
Hell yeah.
So like he gets to see the movies way before they come out. So it's like, imagine how like, yeah, even like talking about like how your buddy who did like the Mandalorian stuff.
Yeah.
Like having to keep that a secret.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be like, oh, check this shit out.
I'd be like, oh no, I left my phone unlocked.
Like, oh, whoops. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah.
But
good for them though.
Oh yeah. And it's super cool. And like, he's a super nice guy. And it's a cool spot. It's like literally like 2 blocks away from Crypto, or I still call it Staples. But
it's Staples.
Yeah. And Morgan's just trying to go wherever she wants now.
She is.
She woke up. She's alive now. The next one though hits close to home because I'm wearing their shirt right now.
You are.
Johnny and Nick.
I love them.
Pro 5.
Love them.
Honestly, I'm super grateful. I got to be there for your 1-year anniversary, and the hospitality, the courtesy, the love, the like everything. Like you guys made me feel like family. And
you are now.
Yeah. And we talked about it, on your episode last week. It's like for people like that, those are the people that I want to like shout at the mountaintops or scream at the mountaintops, like go there.
Yeah. Hit them up.
Yeah.
Go drink their shit.
Yeah. And shout out to even like Beer Belly, like the Beer Belly podcast. And like, I'm actually going to get to them in a second, but like they literally went because of the episode. They went to Profile.
Wow.
Because of it.
That's cool.
And,
That's good.
I always love that. Like when people reach out and they're like, oh, hey, I'm going to go to the brewery because of your show. Like to me, like if anything, that's like, if I can help
successful.
At all. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can help.
That's what you're there for.
Yeah. If I can do that. Oh, good job, Morgan. Drinking water.
Nice. Hydrated girl.
Yeah. And Johnny, like when he saw Morgan, he didn't even know that I was me coming in to go record. I could just picture it. So Johnny is tall as hell. Oh yeah, he is. They're both taller than me.
They're both pretty big guys, but next to each other, Johnny's tall as hell.
Yeah.
And he just walks up to dogs as if he's a 5-year-old girl ready to give a hug.
No, when I walked into the brewery,
precious.
Yeah, the first thing he did was just like, "Oh my god, who is this?" And I was like, "Hey, bro, like I'm here to record the episode." He's like, "Oh, Mike."
Like, "Oh, you? I want your dog."
Yeah, it was the dog first. It was Morgan first, and even at one point in the episode, like Morgan's harness came off. Like she sneaked her way through, took her harness off, and he was just like, "He's like, don't worry, bro, I got it." And he like put the harness back on, and was fine. But yeah, Johnny and Nick, thank you guys for as I'm wearing your 1-year anniversary shirt,
looks good.
You guys wouldn't let me pay for a damn thing. And I was just like, dude, I got to do something. So
yeah, they don't let you. They're always too nice. I mean, the day before we recorded, they got me drunk.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
They got me. I was hungover when we recorded. I pulled up and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to take off my sunglasses. I have to drink beer now. Like, hopefully that'll make it make me feel better. But, Johnny and Nick are probably my closest friends in this industry right now.
I love that.
They're cool.
Yeah.
They're I know I can rely on them. The other day, I was like, I finished up here early. I was bored. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to chill.
Maybe have a pizza.
Have a pizza, have some beers. I went to Liquorama. I filled up my ice chest with High Noons. I got
Nooners.
Nooners.
I like Nooners. I ain't gonna lie.
I love Nooners.
Yeah.
I like grapefruit. I'm a grapefruit girl.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Black cherry and grapefruit.
Yeah.
But I went and I got 2 other beers. I can't remember what they were, but I got 2 beers and the Nooners. I took them over and I was like, I showed up. I rolled in their back door and I was like, hey guys, I brought beer. Can I grain out for you and hang out?
Yeah.
And I just hung out with them for a while and like we chilled. We tried some beers from the tank and they're cool guys.
Love it.
They're
great.
They're past their first year. They're doing better than they ever were. I remember my first time going back there. I still give them a shit for this. And actually, we need to send them a picture of that little area by Fermenter 5 to make them feel better.
I'm down.
I give them shit for having gaskets on the floors.
Okay.
There are 3 gaskets on the floor over there right now. And they need to know I also just leave shit around. But yeah, they're cool. They're good guys. Yeah. They're doing it.
Great guys, phenomenal human beings. They wanted to start their thing and they did it.
Yeah. They're open to feedback too.
Yeah.
Which is probably the biggest thing. We talked about that.
Not a lot of people are.
Not a lot of people are. I listened to their episode. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
They're one of the few guys I know I can shit on their beer in front of them and be like, what did you do? Like, what did your chiller chill on you?
Yeah.
Did it go on vacation? What happened? And I know I can
Is
talk.
your refrigerator running?
You better go touch it.
Yeah.
I'm the Grinch.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I know I can give them honest feedback and they're not going to get emotional about it.
Yeah.
Some people get emotional about it. They don't.
That's good though.
I love them for that.
Yeah.
And I know that they're going to do the same thing for me. Like I said, rip me a new one. Go shit on my beer. Tell me it sucks. That's what we're here for. I just want to make good beer that you want to drink.
Yeah.
If you don't want to drink it, tell me and I'll make it better.
If you want honesty, that subliminal beer that I had like 6 or 7 of wasn't all that great. No, I'm just kidding. I love that beer.
There's no more.
Really?
We ran out.
I know because it wasn't on the tap menu. I was like, son of a bitch.
So Subliminal and Buzz Light beer are both gone. But German Pilsner, Czech Pilsner, and Japanese Pilsner are all coming August 7th.
Okay.
I know.
Well, if you know where to find me.
Here.
That weekend.
Underneath a tank with a valve open.
Probably, yeah. Wheezing the juice.
I love it,
so,
man.
I have a few more to go.
Do your thank yous.
No, you're good. I only have so I'm going to start talking. I'm going to do Danny, and I'm going to pull out a beer right now. Danny, Tustin Brewing. Danny, one thing I'll admit is I remember you told me your last name. But I still, for the life of me, can't remember it. But what I do remember is that, like, what you do as a brewer, and we talked about it, like, essentially using almost like a cast iron pan, using old equipment.
Yeah, season it.
And if you're still able to put out the quality product that he puts out, I mean, he's won bronze a couple times already. He's won a GABF. He's won it at WBC. If you're able to do that, man, like
you're doing it.
Yeah. And you're still able to do it that way. And like, they're packed all the time. Mm-hmm. And like, what's crazy about Tustin? It's like, they've been open for 26 years.
It's a long time.
In craft beer.
It's a very long time. Cause we're at year 21.
Yeah.
Approaching 22.
Oh, it's a fucking shit ton. Like a shit life. But I don't know why I'm saying shit, but like, it's a long ass time.
It's a buck ton?
Yeah, fuck ton. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah,
I know.
There you go. It's like we're on the same wavelength.
I know. I got you.
Yeah, but like, yeah, just to me, it's crazy. Like how they've done all that and still like are going,
still killing it.
Yeah,
because it's very easy to get complacent.
Oh,
I think
super.
Like if you have the same brewer, I mean, most breweries are started by their owner. Mm-hmm. I mean, like obviously, but the owner is the brewer.
Yeah,
and that person gets burned out. They have to do accounting. They have to do HR. They have to do tasting room. That's exhausting.
Oh,
just brewing alone is exhausting.
100%.
Don't make me be HR. Don't make me work tasting room. I don't want to talk to people and make the beer.
Yeah.
Like Nick and Johnny are doing that right now, and I'm just round of applause for them.
Yeah.
Good job. But That was a good sound.
Yeah.
Easily distracted here. But yeah, like they're still pumping out good beer and not being like jaded about it,
Yeah.
I guess is the right word.
As long as you're
like,
pumping out a good one, then there you go.
That's all that matters. Speaking of.
There you go. Yeah. And we're right into the smut.
Right into the smut.
Yeah.
Okay. Baby. West
Yep.
Coast baby.
Yeah. It's like
It's
the suntan
sunblock.
lotion.
Yeah. Copper tone.
Copper tone. Yeah.
It's the copper tone, girl.
And I've had this beer before.
You have? Okay, good.
I had it. But I mean, this
So-
was like maybe a month. No, 3-4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it was about a month maybe.
So when you had that, I probably had this.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
But this can artwork.
The can artwork was that's so cute.
Like I want to put it in Morgan's pool and get a picture of it.
Yeah.
I
want to live in that can art.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just very cute.
Oh yeah.
It's adorable.
For sure. It's got a shark on it. It's got the copper tone label. I mean, we'll take a picture of it, but we'll get a picture of all the beers we had today.
The artwork today is really good.
Was that the best one of the day?
The best
it sounded
one.
really good.
You got to edit my voice out because that one was too good.
Oh no, I want it in there because how I use the editing software that I do, like it cuts out any silences.
Okay.
So that one would be like the one where you're gonna hear today.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, I love that color.
Wow.
And I'm spewing all over myself.
Whoa.
It happened again.
Not again.
Yeah, to quote my grandmother, it happened again, Charles. And that's my middle name.
Perfect. Wow.
Is that good or do you want me to keep going?
Good. I'll take more after.
I did a little hard pour on my end.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it is.
Cheers to your hard pour.
Yeah. Twinkle, twinkle, big mother. Oh, gosh. I was going to say twinkle, twinkle, motherfuckers. But...
So close.
Yep.
It tastes as good as it looks.
Yeah.
It tastes as like...
It'll get you there. And it's what? I'm going to let you read it.
7.2% ABV by Mason Ale Works.
I almost wanted you to read it in like the voice of one of your books.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
West Coast baby.
Yeah. I'm gonna get real deep right now.
It's
you know what? I'm gonna do it. Let me do it. Here,
do it. Do your sexy voice because I
All
actually picked out some places for you to read.
It's called. No. Oh, okay. So you know it's weird. Like my voice fluctuates throughout the day. It's weird. In the morning, my voice is really deep, and at night, my voice is really deep.
Yeah.
And then there's certain times in the day where I sound different.
When you're awake.
Yeah.
Not sleepy.
Exactly. Or fucked up for that matter.
Hey.
But we'll do. I'm gonna do the nighttime blows. Like, all right. Well, we have a West Coast. It's called West Coast Baby. Dry hop West Coast India IPA from Mason Ale Works. It's called Beer Cans and Suntans. It's coming in at 7.2%. That's probably the SPF that I'd probably need to cover me. So we don't have a hop on here. It just says artwork by at Billy Daggers on Instagram. So make sure you follow at Billy Daggers because phenomenal can artwork. But they're brewed and canned in San Diego, California.
Now I want to go there.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. Like if all of their artwork is that good.
Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't been there. I like that they took their little logo and made it into part of the the copper tone logo. They turned their own logo into the copper tone logo, and it's very cute. Also, you're going to be reading, I'm going to give you a breakdown of cover artwork of smut books, which is why I brought two different ones. So you'll notice the brawl one and the animated one. Big difference.
Got it. I mean, honestly, like that meme you sent me yesterday, was it yesterday or today?
I think it was this morning.
Oh, it was this morning.
Or late. I was up till like 1:30 last night.
Okay.
The football game.
I was dying.
It was so funny.
It was fucking hilarious.
We're going to have to repost that.
I didn't even know what smut was.
No.
And then it happened. And then...
it changed your life.
Yeah.
Changed your life.
Yeah. Spilt the tea.
Spilling the tea, among other things. Didn't even know what the
tea was.
No. It's piping hot.
Didn't even know what... I thought tea was like English tea.
No.
Or maybe Earl Grey.
No. This is definitely not Earl Grey. Not even English breakfast.
Yeah.
Something for breakfast, though.
That's pretty solid.
This is yummy.
Yeah.
I like this one. I love a West Coast.
Yeah.
As a Cali
girl.
girl.
All hit. I'm going to knock on wood there.
Yeah. As a Cali girl, West Coasts are my shit.
Yeah.
if someone hands me a West Coast IPA, I'll judge them a little and then enjoy it.
Yeah.
And judge myself for enjoying it.
Yeah.
But it's, if it tastes like pine trees,
Yeah.
so good.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
When you said, like, oh, that's my shit, like, I don't know why I had like a flashback, but it made me think of like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back when Jason uses like, put that shit in my hand. Oh, I think I want to know you. That's right. Whatever he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
good.
know why I went down that road.
Well, our brains do weird shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I have 2 more before I want to. Well, no, I'm going to do 1 more and then we'll do a review.
Okay.
Nick, Brew Dude, West Virginia. Nick Road Truck, thank you so much for sending me beers. Honestly, man, just thanks for just being a fucking, just a great dude. Like, and teaching me about how pizza rolls, pepperoni roll.
Totino's?
No, not even that. So in West Virginia, like when they, and I may have gotten that wrong. It may be pepperoni sticks.
Oh.
But they make, so like, like when tailgating, like if you go to a college football game, like you make hamburgers, you make, maybe out here you make tacos or whatever.
You get your Blackstone out and you do it. Or you grill, you do it.
But out in West Virginia, they make pepperoni. I think it's called pepperoni rolls.
That sounds, I have no idea. I'm absolutely talking out of my ass, but that sounds like something West Virginians would do.
Yeah. So they just roll out the dough, fill it in with pepperoni and cheese, and roll the sucker up, cook the fucker, and then eat it. It was like, that sounds like the dream.
Good.
Yeah.
It's like a cinnamon roll, but pepperoni.
Yeah. It's pizza on the go, and you got to put a long stick in your mouth. What more do you need?
That's all we want.
Yeah.
Pepperoni and long stick.
Oh, man. But Nick, man, like, it was so fun. And honestly, man, thank you so much for supporting the show. Like, I remember when we first started following each other and, you reached out to me and asked questions about the show. And I'm just super appreciative of you, man. And from the bottom of my heart, I truly mean it, and I'm looking directly into the microphone, like talking to you, but like,
it's true.
Yeah. It was just, honestly, it was great that we finally got to do it together. I mean, that sounded weird. We got to have a conversation together and, over a couple of beers. And thank you for sending me beers and your stickers. I got some stuff coming your way. Sorry it's taken forever. I've just been super busy, but I really appreciate you, bro. And yeah, follow at BrewDudeWV West Virginia on Instagram. You know what? Let's rank these beers. Then we're going to do the last beer. Okay. And then I have 2 more thank yous.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to go
first. We're taking another sip.
So I've had this one before. It's honestly, I really like it. And the can artwork, I feel like sets it over the top.
Yeah.
It's between like the 8 and 8.5 range for me.
Okay.
I'm going to go 8.3. I think 8.3 is fair.
Yeah. I'm giving it a 9.
Okay.
I know I was saving my 9. I'm giving it away.
Yeah.
West Coast baby's taking my 9.
You're about to bust out your 9.
Whoo.
Yeah.
This is so good. Like, it's not crazy hoppy.
Yeah.
It's just enough. It's not... I like the shark on it. It has a shark. It has a sunblock thing. I'm big on sunblock. I self-tan. I spray tan at home. Like, I will not go outside without sunblock. I have 5 layers of sunblock on right now. Like, this artwork is so good. But the beer, like, without the artwork, this is delicious. I don't think I would have guessed it was 7.2%.
Yeah.
I think I probably would have gotten 3 or 4 deep and then been like, what?
Yeah, like, who did what?
What's the ABV?
I'm going to go swim in the bright tank.
Like, I don't think about that every day. Give me a CO2 snorkel.
I love it.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is really, really good. Good job, Mason Ale Works. Where they are in San Diego. Okay, so yeah, you already said that.
San Diego.
The whale's vagina.
Yeah.
I got you.
I love how you're just there.
I try.
Yeah.
I don't try, actually. I just am there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go there.
I'm down.
I'm going to have to go there because this is so good. I really want to taste it on draft.
The weekend after the Angels Brave series, I want to go.
Okay.
So if Aaron is down,
yes,
I want to just go down there, hit a few breweries, and go down to Old Town because I like to stay in Old Town.
Yeah.
So we'll stay in Old Town. We'll hit a bunch of breweries. I'll take my car and we can park
We can
your car.
carpool.
Yeah. I'll carpool.
I mean, not in the
together.
Mini, but we can all car.
Yeah. We can take my car. That's fine. Morgie's going to be like, oh, shit, you dropped me off. We'll just go for on a Saturday.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, one day on a Saturday. We'll come back Sunday.
That'd be a good time. Aaron lived in San Diego. So I think I said it last time, but he served in the Navy for 8 years.
Pendleton, I'm assuming?
I don't know. He
Close
lived in
enough.
La Mesa.
Yeah, close
Something
enough.
like that. I don't know. He did his training in Chicago.
Either you do, you do.
So my grandpa was in the Navy.
Oh,
I
okay.
recently found out that the only naval boot camp is in Chicago, Illinois. There's only one for our entire country.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah. Or for the Navy, yeah.
I didn't realize that. Both seem important. We've got a lot
Yeah.
of shore.
Did your grandpa have his peacoat? Does he still have it?
I need to text my uncle to find out, but my aunt
Okay.
is going up there this weekend. So I actually got a bunch of letters a few months ago from my aunt that she typed up into Google Drive from my uncle, my great uncle Bruce, and my grandpa Keith, that they wrote to each other and to my grandma while they were in the Navy and
That's
Army.
awesome.
So cool.
That's
So
great.
weird. It's like, oh, this happened and, whatever. We're doing this training and I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to tell you something off. I'll tell you something off air.
All right.
But yeah,
I'll remind you because last time we said that a couple times and
we did.
neither of us reminded each other.
Neither of us
and
remembered.
I forgot. I need to listen to our episode again to remind myself of what we were going to say.
Yeah, and I just listened to it the other day. I was like, did we talk about that off air?
We did
I couldn't
not.
remember.
We didn't talk about anything off air after.
Oh, it's because we were just going.
We were just taking pictures and drinking beer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, Aaron lived in San Diego for I think 4 or 5 of the years. So he was out in the countries, don't know which countries, but Middle East area.
Yeah.
He was out there for a few years on the boat, and then he came back here and was stationed for 4-ish years, I think,
Wow.
in San Diego. So he knows the area really well. We got to
Awesome.
take him around. He's got to take us around.
Oh, let's do it.
All the breweries.
Obviously you got to hit North Park.
Yeah.
Got to hit the certain ones.
Yeah.
But
He likes North
Seek,
Park. Good
Seek
taste.
and Goal are really good.
Yeah, we got to go there.
I puked at Seek, not because of your beer. I was
Oh.
shit-faced. Almost didn't make it into the bathroom.
Bro, you made it in though. You know what? My cousin
Thank
and
God
I.
of my brother.
Do you know what Polly's Pizza is in
Yeah.
downtown Upland?
Yeah.
My cousin and I went there to hang out. I think it was 2 days before Christmas. We watched a man puke into a trash can. This guy, he looked so cute. He had his arm, he was leaning against the wall, and I didn't realize there was a trash can underneath him. He was hammered, and I was like, that's a handsome man.
Yeah.
What's he doing leaning over like that?
Yeah.
He was throwing up
Yeah.
into a
the best of
tree.
us.
I had no idea, though.
Yeah.
I look over, and my cousin was like, bro, look at that guy puking. And I was
Yeah.
like, the cute guy?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awful.
Yeah.
Why are men why are
Yeah.
people like this?
Yeah.
I would do it too.
We've all been there.
I've probably done it before.
Yeah.
The drunk
Absolutely.
cigarettes get to you. They hurt your tum-tum.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to go to San Diego. That'd be fun.
I'm down.
Mason, it's on our list.
I'm down.
AA Ron, remind us.
Ron, yeah. He's like,
That's what my mom
some
calls.
silly ass name.
My mom calls him AA Ron.
I love it.
I told him I need to come up with a nickname, but I can't think of anything better than that.
I'm going to come up with a nickname for you.
Okay, thank you.
I got this.
Thanks.
Just give me a week.
Take a month. Take your time.
No, but I'm the kind of person where if I'm thinking about something,
You got to think of it.
It won't go
won't go
away
away.
until it happens.
Yeah,
So I'll think of something.
I figured. So he bought me a couple after he listened to the episode, and I was like, oh yeah, Peak Romance, buying smutty books and
Yeah.
whatever. He bought me the next 2 books of my series.
Yeah.
And I was
All
like,
right.
wow, I don't even have to remind you.
Yeah.
I don't have to
He's
ask.
like, all I had to do was listen to the episode.
It was great.
Yeah.
He texted me and he was like, guess what's going to be here Wednesday? And I was like, I don't know, beer? Are you coming by with burgers or
Are you
something?
you sandbagging son of a
Like,
bitch?
what's going on? And he was like, oh, I got you the next 2 books of the series you haven't started yet. And I was like, this is wonderful. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Anyway, very excited for those smutty books.
I love it.
Can't wait. Would you like to try another beer?
Yes, I would. So
And you do your
Yeah.
two more.
while you do
I'll
that,
pick a beer.
yeah, you pick the beer. So I have there's literally only 2 left. So John and AJ, the Beer Belly podcast. Thank you guys. And honestly, thank you to Noble. I mean, honestly, Noble's going to be on the outro because we did a What's New with Noble, talking about Elephants Never Forget. Their West Coast IPA was just phenomenal, which I should have brought now that I think about it, I should have brought a 4-pack of it so you could have tried it. But John and AJ, man, like we talked comics, we talked Marvel versus Capcom, we talked beer, and honestly, that's all wheelhouse for me. And like us being able to talk about like some of the stuff we love and the stuff that we both love together, like it couldn't have been better. And you guys were fucking hilarious. And like even to quote Chu, who is doing a bonus beer review, will be on the end of the episode. Talked about how worlds like his 2 favorite worlds collided, my podcast and your podcast. So that was fun. And I can't wait to be on your show, or if we want to do another episode on mine, I'm totally down to do that because you guys were fucking great. And to end so we have another beer, but before we do that, I need to say thank you to one last person. And her name is Hannah Renard. And Big Lou. She's sitting right here next to me. And I'm not going to look at you because then I'm going to be like, oh my God, I'm just like, kissing her ass. And I'm not doing that for any specific reason. I'm saying this because honestly, it was one of the easiest interviews I've ever had to do. And it just felt natural. We went for 2 hours. We're going for 2 hours again. And like, we planned on like an hour because I know you have to leave by like 6. Oh, you don't have to leave by 6.
My friend got called into work.
Oh,
I'm free. I'm a free agent.
You sandbagging son of a bitch.
I was waiting to tell you.
Yeah. But I mean, like I'm over here like on a time crunch. I'm like, oh, I got to get her out of here.
I got you, girl.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but like honestly, it felt like, I've had guests where I felt like I had to pry stuff out of them. And I've told you that, and I think I told you this on your episode.
Yeah.
But it was so natural. And it was something that like, I'll tell you stuff after, but like, no, it was just, it felt easy and it didn't feel like I was like trying to press you. And we just went from there to there to there to, well, I'm pointing, like you guys can't see this, but I'm like, my hands are like, I'm doing jazz hands right now. I'm doing jazz hands. What is that? Bring it on.
Yeah. These are not spirit fingers. These are spirit
That's
fingers.
what I said, spirit fingers. I was always wrong.
Close enough.
I did it at cheerleader in high school.
I knew what you were saying, though.
Yeah. But honestly, like I said, I'm not trying to be a weirdo, but like you made it easy. And it was just, honestly, it was super fun because I've never had learning. I didn't know what smut was. Like
hell yeah.
For the life of me. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is that? And like, my buddy's like, oh, you never heard of that? I was like, no. But I remember the author later on. It was Danielle Steele. Not my grandma. Well, that would have been bad. My aunt used to read Danielle Steele books.
Danielle Steele is,
and it always looked like Fabio was on the cover.
Ooh.
Like we were like probably like singing
on a horse.
Hungry eyes. Whatever that song that is.
Yes.
Yeah. But stuff like that. Like, I mean, like I never crossed my mind. I never knew it was a thing.
Now you know.
And you learn something new every day. And you love Star Wars. You love craft beer. And you like the zeal and like the drive and I don't know. I was going to say ethnicity. I was like, that's not right. But like but just like the zeal and the ethnicity, like, oh no, well, I said it again. The drive that you have.
Zestiness.
Yeah. like I don't give a fuck. Like, you went from like, I know I said it at the beginning of the episode. You went from becoming, just being a yoga instructor and somebody telling you like, hey, would you be interested in working here? And then you had how many weeks to figure out because somebody was Prego and
someone got knocked up.
Yeah.
Good job, Kobe.
Knocked up. It's quote Akon. Yeah.
As long as it's not me, that's what matters.
Yeah. And the Duchess.
The Duchess.
Honestly.
She's sweet. She's
sweet. Yeah. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you. Like I messaged you and you're like, little old me. And I was like, I was
quoting Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I was like, let's fucking do this. Like,
yeah.
And
it's been fun.
No. And okay. So you are the first ever to be on back-to-back episodes.
Stop it. Really?
Yes. Nobody has ever been on back to back.
I feel honored.
Yeah.
My heart skipped a beat. Literally. Like, whew.
I did want to ask, did you like, because I used the anti-hero, but I used the cover song.
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it.
All right.
I like emo music.
Okay.
Tool is I think I may have said it.
Yeah, I think we
in the
talked
last
about
band.
Tool. Yeah.
So I got in trouble for listening to Tool when I was a teenager. I don't think I told this story.
Okay.
So I grew up in like a very religious household. I was not allowed to listen to any music that was not Christian.
Yeah.
So if you could buy it at the Christian bookstore, which is now a thrift store, I was allowed to listen to it. So Under Oath, I could listen to them.
Oh, yeah. Or like Cutlass back then?
Yeah, Cutlass was the shit.
Dude, I loved Cutlass.
I could play. So I think I said this on the last one. I played upright bass. That's where Big Lou came from.
Stop the bass.
Like electric bass too.
Yeah.
I could play every Cutlass song, every like Switchfoot song, every Under Oath
Meant to
song.
Live by Switchfoot. Yeah,
oh, I played them all on the bass because I had to know these songs to like be in the churchy bands and stuff.
Do you have your favorite Cutlass song? There's a bunch. I mean,
there's so many. I can't remember any of them off the top of my head. But if you were to play one, I'd be like, that was.
We
the
might
shit.
have to play one after the show's over.
Yeah, we'll listen to them.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be mad if we put them at the end of
No one's gonna be mad, and if they are, they just
we'll put like 5 seconds.
Jump ahead for like 10 seconds. I don't know.
That'd be fine.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh no, music.
Oh my god, it's in my ears.
Where was I going with this?
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I was not allowed to listen to Tool. Tool is my favorite band.
Okay.
That was not a Christian band growing up. So I remember in middle school, I went into Hot Topic and I told my mom, it's my friend's birthday. She loves Tool. Can I get her something like from them? Can I get her one of their albums?
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, sure. So I got her like a Tool album and I was the friend.
Oh, love it.
And I hid it under my bed. My mom had no idea, but I would listen to it on my Walkman on my way to school, like on the bus.
With the anti-skip on and everything?
Yeah, absolutely. With like my shitty little foam headphones.
But
yeah, Tool was the first band I ever like turned my back on my mom for. And I would do it again. My cat's name was Marie. My ex-husband has that cat, but Toulouse and Marie are the two cats that he has. And Marie, 10,000 Days. That's like their album.
Yeah.
I think it's Tears for Marie.
Okay.
That's like a good.
I like it.
Good song.
Love it.
So good. So good. But yeah, I like Tool. Tool's my fave.
Yeah. But now I just like while we're on the show, I do want to look up
a Cutlass song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real fast.
I will also look one up.
And if you want to pour a beer too.
Oh yeah. Let me pop this can. Okay. You look at the song.
We're gonna pop this can right now.
Everybody pop your cans like that.
Is that a real song?
Yeah, but instead of cans,
because I'm just so oblivious to a bunch of shit, so
that's
I don't
okay.
even know.
All right, so I brought in Peebo Pilsner, 5.2 ABV. It's a collab with Creature Comforts and Firestone Walker.
Down.
And I had this one at the Firestone Walker Invitational, which is a fun story. I'm gonna pop this. Ready?
Pop it. Oh my God.
So good. So Mary Kate, shout out to Mary Kate at White Labs.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the album artwork from Cutlass in 2003.
It's so good.
Sea of Faces, probably. Treason. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Sorry, Lord. I didn't mean to like throw you under the bus like that, Lord.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, no, this is the one right here.
Which one?
Your Touch, probably, or Run.
Run was a good one.
Yeah, banger, yeah.
Okay, Hearts of the Innocent was like the beginning of the end. Strong Tower was good.
Strong Tower is a banger. That was like the only good song on that album, though.
Yeah. Sea of Faces had some good shit.
Yeah.
Wow, Live from Portland.
I love that
Hearts of the Innocent.
I just so happen to look at the can artwork, and it almost reminds me of like Calamity Jane.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
It's cute, right?
I love it.
It's going to be in the picture, but her belt buckle says cruising.
Yeah. Cruising for a bruising.
Cruising for a bruising, baby. Yeah. So, Mary Kate at White Labs.
So she's got thick thighs, too. There you go.
Thick thighs save lives.
Exactly.
Put
me in a chokehold.
I gotta do some squats.
Yeah.
Chokehold. I do jujitsu. Don't ask me to do that. Shit. I was surprised I didn't say that on the
Morgan's
last
gonna be like,
Daddy, no, Daddy, no.
She choked him out.
Yeah. Okay, Mary Kate.
Yeah.
I texted her months ago and I was like, hey, if you get tickets to Firestone Walker Invitational, let me know. If I get tickets, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Knowing very well, I'm not going to be the one here to get the tickets. Like, she is it. If she doesn't get them for us, I'm fucked. I'm not going.
Yeah.
So she texts me 3 days before the Firestone Walker Invitational, and she's like, hey, I got you 2 tickets. You want to go? And I was like, that's this weekend. All the hotels are booked. Like, I can't afford a $400 hotel. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy.
So I was like, yeah, I'm down. So 7 a.m., I leave to drive up to Paso.
Love it.
I took my coworker, Crick. He's our mad scientist. He's like, I don't know how old he is. He was a teenager in the 50s. Like, this man is old. So he and I go get coffee in the morning. We get, I don't know, Danishes and coffee. I drive us up in the Mini Cooper. We're just jamming. Get there. He gets drunk.
Love it.
His first booth was the Stouts booth or whatever. He had 3 17% pours immediately. 5 minutes in, he's like 3 beers in. I was like, my friend.
Yeah.
I support this. You get drunk. I'm your DD. You get drunk. Whatever. Anyway, so I tried this one on draft there. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It's a good beer. It's also warming up as I hold on to the can.
That's
so
okay.
do you want to finish what's in that?
Oh, and then is there still some in it? Oh.
You have
that
like
little...
a drop. I'm giving myself a hard pour.
Well, that was like a Beastie Boys. Like, a drop. Morgan's like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, this is just a very foamy beer. Because I was poured on the side.
Maybe because it was a little... Maybe it's because it's got a little warmer.
Toasty.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's still going to be delish.
Yeah. It'll still be good. I mean, we've literally been recording for over 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. These beers have been sitting out for 2.5.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We'll
just call it a Malika pour, right?
Yeah. Night, honey.
Oh, but yeah. So shout out to Mary Kate. Hooked us up with the tickets.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yes. So I left my house 6:30 a.m. and got home at midnight. But I drove up to Paso Robles and back same day. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. I got like a gnarly sunburn from a tank top. It was good. Cool day. I would do it again.
I was going to start singing the Full House song.
Do it.
No, because I just had it. Now it's gone. Like, oh my gosh. What's the beginning of it?
I have no idea.
Wow. It was there and it was gone.
That's what she said.
Yeah. It's like,
Cheers.
It got up, then it went away.
So shy.
Yeah. It was a Tucker Carlson.
Oh.
It's the only politics thing you'll ever say on the political thing on the show. I might even cut that out. I don't know.
Who knows? Cool.
I might probably say fuck it.
This is yummy.
It's a little on the warmer end. Still good though.
Yeah. I will say this, not that the breweries are not impressive, but this is the least impressive beer of all of them that we have. The most underwhelming.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Not
sentence.
shitting on it, but
no, not at all.
It's just the others outshined. I mean, Old Stump Summer IPA is still. I'm still having dreams
I think that's
about
the number one.
Yeah,
that's how I win Big Fat 10 for sure on that.
Big Fat 10, that and You Ever Think About Dying?
Yeah.
God, those two. I put them next to each other because the beers with pink on the cans are just killing it, and I'm not even a pinky girl.
Same. I'm not a pinky girl either.
No.
I'm more of a navy blue kind of
I was going to say, you're not even a girl.
Yeah. I'm a navy blue girl.
Yeah.
And,
It's okay. Someone has to have the navy sheets.
Yeah. Yeah.
One pillow.
No, because said navy sheets, because that's exactly, I'll say
you have navy sheets.
Yeah, I literally have navy.
From Target.
I think so.
Target has the best sheets.
Yeah. I mean, $11. Shout out to my sister-in-law. Because she bought, I moved in and she's like, I was like, I don't need those. I was like, those are $70 sheets. Like, I don't need that crap. And she was just like, Jonathan, this is your housewarming gift.
Yeah.
Here you go. I was like,
just sleep in them.
All right.
Just shut up and go to bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah.
So I've had them for 5 years. I mean, they seem fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good. The color of your sheets does not matter.
Yeah.
It's how often you wash them.
It's how often you wash them and how,
Can I pry in your personal life?
Yeah.
I'm going to expose you. How often do you wash your sheets?
Once a week.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
every other week.
Yeah, I do it once a week because it can get...
Are you a sweaty boy?
Honestly, not really. Like I usually like maintain a cool temperature,
Uh-huh.
but there's days where like I have to put the air on for her.
Oh yeah.
But then like it gets too cold for
Uh-huh.
me, and I'm like
Cozy.
like the cold sweats, and I'm like what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah.
So no, I unless I'm like really drunk, like or like hungover,
Yeah.
then it's like
Every week.
Shit, like yeah,
Yeah.
you probably need to watch those.
Yeah. I'm pretty strict every other week. If it's payday, I'm washing my hair 100% and I'm washing my sheets 100%.
I got that wash hair day. I
got
pointed
it.
up to Jesus and the glycol came down.
You did.
Yeah.
That was perfect timing.
Yeah, it was like perfect timing.
No one could have orchestrated that better than you.
Exactly. But I can't even try it again.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
I won't do it.
Man.
This like
you got it.
I know I've said it already a bunch of times, but like no, because I'm just gonna get super sentimental or whatever. Like,
do it.
No, because it means something to me. Like it means like it makes it easy for me. Like it doesn't. I don't feel like because there's times where it does feel like work, but that's with like sometimes when I'm talking to people I'm not getting enough.
Right, it's exhausting.
But I will never say any of that, like because I would never do that.
Yeah,
but
it's like turn it romantic.
Oh, here we go.
You're out at dinner with someone.
Oh, yeah, you're out to dinner.
You're out at dinner and you have to like force the conversation.
Oh my God, I can't.
God, fuck me. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Don't fuck me, actually. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, don't do that. If you're going to bring something over, maybe bring over pizza or a burger.
Bring me pizza and your HBO Max password.
Okay.
That's exactly what Aaron did.
I was like, fuck, what's my pound?
Well, one day I texted him and I was like, I'm hungry. And he showed up with a pizza.
That's okay.
And I was like,
what more do you need? Yeah. If you have a guy that's willing to do that, like.
I don't even have to tell you what I want. And you're showing up with my favorite food. Yes. Immediately, yes.
I mean, and like we've all had like our Barneys or Robins, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like, because I know, like, I mean, you said it on the last episode or in episode 74, how like you found something, and like, but sometimes that's not easy, and sometimes like, but if you can find that person that's willing to be like,
yeah,
I'm not take care of you because that's not what I mean, but like you have that person that wants to do those things,
right? I don't need you to take care of me, but it's so nice that you want to.
Yeah, like you have that person that wants to, like, because we all need that person that like. More than anything, I think relationships are just being there for one another more than anything.
Yeah, like good support system.
Yeah.
Just support me in all my shitty, stupid decisions. Like drinking 7 beers on a Friday before I go home.
Yeah. Drinking 37 beers on the episode 75.
Hell yeah. Episode 75, that's such an accomplishment. That's something to be proud of. Good job.
I'm excited about it.
This is a lot. Like okay, think about it. That's a lot of you planning.
Yeah.
Equipment purchasing, texting people, following up with people, editing.
And I do everything
talking
myself.
To people. I mean,
but that's why I don't edit
this is a lot of time and effort. Yeah.
But that's why, like, even like your episode, I only
you cut out like 2 pieces.
I cut out like maybe 4 minutes.
Yeah. And that was me rambling about my nephews.
No, but I was too.
We were both rambling.
Yeah, we were both talking about like family. That's why I was like, do you want this in there? But I'm going to ask you. Like, I would never,
Thank
like,
you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Which that did get edited out. But I will say my nephew's birthdays were back to back this past week. And I was so sad. I was like, it was Amazon Prime Day. And I was like, I can't even send them Legos. It's okay, though, because I bought myself compression socks and under eye patches because I'm an adult.
Yeah. There you go.
But
isn't it crazy that because we'll wrap up, but
we got to have you read smutty shit.
Longer.
Yeah.
Than we did in the first episode.
Really?
Yeah.
This is wild.
Yeah.
Okay, and we still have to read some smutty stuff.
Yeah.
So I brought 4 books. 2 are by Tessa Bailey, 1 is by Tate James, and 1 is Allie Hazelwood. As Allie Hazelwood used to be, or maybe she still is, a scientist, like an astrophysicist or something.
Okay.
And she writes science-based porn, essentially. Smut.
It's like who, like somebody grabbed somebody's lightsaber.
Yes. Or beaker.
Or turned it on. Oh, yeah.
Like they work for NASA.
Who has the biggest beakers.
The beakers matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this one. This is I'm going to have you describe the covers as I hold them up. So, first one is Not in Love by Allie Hazelwood.
All right. So
how would you describe that cover?
So it's a pink cover and it's kind of kissing her collarbone.
Mm-hmm. Are they animated or?
Yeah, kind of almost looks like manga a little bit.
But like they're not real people.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, those little beaker things are kind of like penis shaped. So there you go.
Hey.
And who knows where his hand is?
We don't know.
I mean, his right hand might be just diving on in. Water's fine. He's like, is it moist down there? He's like, yeah, it's like the tropical. It's like a tropical island down there.
Tropical Lade.
Yeah.
Okay, so book 2, Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey.
Okay.
So this is my all-time favorite author. If this one is actually signed by her, I think.
Okay.
Is it? No, it's a different one I have signed by her.
So that one, that cover, I feel like he's either like a PGA golfer and she's with him, or he's just a frat boy and they're like, let's fucking party. And like, there's like a, at least way back when they used to have like frat parties, but it would be like the whole street.
Yes.
Oh, what is it called?
Greek Row.
There you go. Yeah. So like that, something like that. I could see that.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking
he is a PGA golfer.
Okay.
So she's his caddy.
Okay.
And they end up fucking. Okay. And
there
then
it
the
is.
third one is Seventh Circle by Tate James.
So I'm going to say this. If you like Lobo from the DC universe or from DC Comics, this would be Lobo's girlfriend. Because she's riding a bike. She's got fiery red hair. She's barely wearing anything, and she's pretty fucking hot. So
compared to the others, this is not animated. This is a real girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, kind of reminds me of a young Xena.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a young Xena, like Xena Warrior Princess.
Exactly. Okay. And then the fourth one, It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey.
It happened one summer.
You want to know what happened one summer?
No. So I think what happened was this guy was to see a lighthouse. So he's probably working on the docks, maybe cleaning up boats and doing something like that.
He's a fisherman. Good job.
There it is. Yeah. So he's doing something. He's got a beanie on. He's got his his boots on, his pants. It's probably a Henley, I'm assuming. Yeah. So he's rocking that, and he's got a beard. He's working on a boat, and she's like, like, oh, I only come here during the summer. Like, who the fuck are you? But then she's just like, oh, you're like. She's like, almost like you're beneath me. But then she's just like, wait a second. I kind of want that guy.
Like what that mouth do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Nailing it. Okay. So out of It Happened One Summer, the one you just described, and Seventh Circle by Tate James, the one with the red-haired girl on the bike in the bikini, which one do you think is dirtier?
I'm going to say It Happened One Summer.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So any smut book that has like a hand-drawn animated cover is probably going to be dirtier. The ones with like Fabio and shit, they're closed door.
That's like the Danielle Steele ones?
Yeah, they don't have shit. Danielle Steele is the most predictable author. I still read her books, but it's like, oh no, they fell in love in a very typical way.
Oh no, she said I was about to sit on his face and then boom, credits roll.
She wouldn't even go as far as sitting on the face.
Okay, got it.
So this one.
That guy looked like he would though. Or like she would. He seems like
he's into some weird shit.
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting into some weird shit on this show. So here we go.
Okay.
All right, ready for the excerpt.
I have to find it. Was it this one? I'm pretty sure it was this one. I sent a picture of it to Aaron, and I was like, "This is not realistic, right?" And he concurred. It was not realistic. We might have to edit me searching for it out. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I found the part you're supposed to read. So Eli is...
Am I reading it or you're reading it?
You're reading it. Eli is our main character. And so this part I picked for discussion because it's just terrible.
So I have to read it?
I read it. Yeah. Let me point it out.
Here we go. So is it where the pink thing starts? Or is it...
So it's from here to wherever...
All right.
Wherever you think it's a good ending.
Okay. It's a bad idea, Park had told him the night before, driving home from the party, and you know that. What is? Park had rolled his eyes. Come on, Eli. You look at Rue Siebert like her pussy tastes like beer. Stop pining. Oh, you're the one who sent me to her the other day, and I don't pine? Then why are you being like this? Jesus, you've been in an actual relationship. Son of a bitch. I'm going to reread that. And why are you being like this? Jesus, you've been in actual relationships and you've never lost your mind. What's so different now? Did you look at her? Do you want to ask? Tonight? Did you hear her voice? Did you hear her expression when she first noticed me? Did you see her mouth? And showed you what that mouth do. I'm just kidding. That's
Okay, so the main takeaway here is you look at Rue Seibert like her pussy tastes like beer. Stop pining.
Yeah.
The fuck? That sounds like a yeast infection.
It kind of does, yeah.
I don't think Allie Hazelwood has ever tasted beer.
Yeah.
Or eaten pussy. Which
Probably
same.
not.
But if it tastes like beer, that's like a red flag, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't like that's like yeasty,
The Yeasty Boys.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted you to read that part to make sure I'm not thinking crazy
I'm all
things.
in.
But we don't want the pussy to taste like beer.
Oh, yeah. No.
So if you're looking at her like her pussy tastes like beer, you're deranged.
Yeah. And you're like, who the fuck is like this chick?
Why? Go take a shower and stop like rinsing
Maybe
yourself
clean
so
off.
much.
Like, what's the cleaner?
Oh, like
It's like a sunshine. No,
Eve?
sunset. Yeah.
Summer's Eve.
There you go.
That's
Close
what
enough.
it is.
Yeah.
I don't think that's good for your pH.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. I've only
Just eat
I've
yogurt.
only ever tried it once.
If you eat enough
just
good
kidding.
food. Okay, if you eat enough good foods and just shower with water, you don't need to do the extra shit.
Yeah.
Just don't be gross.
Yeah.
Just don't be, boys too, don't be gross. If you don't have a cut, make sure to pull back and clean.
This is going to be a 3-hour episode.
It is. Okay. Wow. Do you want to read the next part?
I kind of do now.
Okay. The little green tab. Starting from, I'm not sure whether this is making me.
I'm not sure.
It's right above the green tab.
Okay. I'm not sure whether this is making me excited for. I'm gonna start that over. I'm not sure whether this is making me excited or sleepy, she murmured, arching into his touch, her body a combination of vibrating stretch and intense relaxation. I can give you both. I feel like it would have sounded better if he said, I can give you both, motherfucker.
It would have.
Yeah.
I agree.
He said after kissing her cheekbone, let me give you both. She exhaled when his fingers finally began circling her clit. There it is. Panted, gasped, open mouth, throwing back. I would have said arching back, though.
Arching back would have been better than throwing back.
Her head into the crease of his neck. Good girl. Oh, that's what. All right. No.
Good girl is it.
Yeah. Now I'm like, am I able to get up after this episode?
No, you're going to have to wait 5 minutes.
I'm like, all right. I love it.
Okay. So that's Not in Love. That's Allie Hazelwood, Not in Love. That's the cartoon cover. Next we have Seventh Circle by Tate James.
You're reading this one.
Okay. I don't. We might have to. I'm trying to find it. So I marked the orange part because I was like, oh, here we go. Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
He huffed a sound awfully close to a laugh, his breath warming my lips. I don't. He didn't elaborate on that. He didn't need to. His lips met mine in a bruising kiss that temporarily short-circuited my brain. Then I let out a small moan and kissed him back. My gun was still against his side, my fingers still on the trigger, but that seemed so very appropriate as we kissed like we were at war. After a few moments, though, he released my wrist and shifted his hand to my waist. His fingers slipped beneath my loose sweatshirt, meeting bare skin and sending shudders rippling through me. I needed to put my damn gun down before I accidentally shot one of us.
Dang. I had to mute it because I wanted just to your voice. So
thanks. So instead of your panting.
Yeah.
So this is called a Why Choose book.
Okay.
That's like the trope. So she has like 3 love interests and she's kind of fucking all of them.
Okay.
This one, it's kind of like.
It's like Bull Durham.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Susan
find.
Sarandon hooking up with Tim Robbins and Kevin Costner.
Fuck them all.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. I should. I should find something in Fangirl Down because this one is really good. So this book actually, it's nice. This was a really good one. I'm looking for something. We can always.
No, you're good.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I turned to a page and the first phrase I saw was "good girl."
There you go.
I flinched. Okay, so in this one, this is Tessa Bailey but Tessa Bailey, Fangirl Down. This is her golf novel.
Okay.
Smutty Golf. So he's a professional golfer and she's the caddy and she owns a pro shop and he kind of brings her on.
There it is. Grabs his 9-iron.
Hey, she grabs his 9-iron.
Yeah.
Okay, so the top of the page, the first sentence is, it was about goddamn time they got down to it. So here we go.
Come on in, water's fine.
We are going down to the bottom of the page.
Down.
I didn't realize my swing was so inspiring, she murmured, dazed. Now you know, Belle.
Fucking love it.
He took a hard right to avoid a pin. You ever want to win an argument with me? Just tee off. Oh, I told you I was qualified to give lessons. You're qualified giving me lessons as soon as I can concentrate on anything but getting you off. I want to swing like Josephine Doyle's. She swept him a breathless sideways look. You really mean that? Wells frowned. Hell yeah, I mean it, he roared, just as the thunder shelter came into view. So they're on the course now, and they're looking for shelter to obviously fucking.
She's banging.
Yep. Okay, so he pulled up behind the structure, the distance and position taking them well out of view of the clubhouse, and he hit the brakes, preparing to climb out, throw Josephine over his shoulder, and carry her inside, where he would fuck the stuffing out of her. But she surprised Wells by launching herself across the cart, climbing onto his lap, her mouth capturing his eagerly, whimpers popping in her throat. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at reading,
That's all
obviously.
great.
And God bless her, she straddled him in that cockatoo skirt, her pussy warm and firm where it pressed down in his erection,
Jesus.
rubbing. He had to break the kiss to let his head fall back, his hands naturally finding the tight lobes of her butt cheeks.
There it is.
And kneading her forward, urging her to hump him. I can't read the next part, but I'm going to.
Yeah. It's all right.
Fuck yeah, baby. Good girl. Just like that. He gathered up the material of her panties in a twist.
That son of a bitch.
Turning the undergarment into a thong and tugging it roughly between her cheeks. Again.
And again.
You want to trade lessons?
Jesus.
I'm blushing. I wasn't sweating
so
before
am I.
this,
I'm
but
like-
now I
I don't know.
my face is red. Oh
So
my
is mine, so.
gosh.
And I'm naturally red. So.
Woo. Okay. I can't read the rest.
That's okay.
It goes on for like 5 pages.
That's okay. So, Hannah, thank you for sitting in with me and letting me come down here and record episode 75.
Anytime. This was a very good time. Also, I have one
sweet.
more beer for us to try.
All right, well, let's finish it. We'll finish it out with a beer.
Okay, and this has to do with smut. Aaron picked this one.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Fingers of Gold.
Oh, it's pure. All right.
Like
I'm
I said,
in.
he picked this.
Yeah.
It's a murky IPA. Nothing murky about
It's like
it,
the
though.
twisties.
Hey. I didn't do that up to the mic. I should have.
Nah, it's okay.
You want to finish your beer?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for letting me read my smutty books on your podcast. I really appreciate it.
I'll let you read smutty books anytime you want.
Thank you.
And
Smut
that's
is
kind of something I wanted to talk to you about after the show.
wonderful. Would you like half or 3/4?
That's fine.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
All right. So cheers to Fingers of Gold, just like the golfer guy in this book.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Guy did the whole The Texas tornado.
The Texas tornado. That sounds terrifying. I will say, out of all of those, It Happened One Summer is probably the dirtiest one, and I won't read that one on air.
And I mean, it kind of seems like I nailed it. Like
you did.
I guessed the right one.
You did. You absolutely did. So, to all the people out there trying to buy books, if it has a girl in a bikini or a man with long hair and a horse, don't buy it. It's probably not very dirty.
But look, if the guy looks like Fabio, leave it alone.
Yeah, if it's a cartoon character that it looks like a 15, 16-year-old Drew, buy that shit.
There you go.
Okay, Fingers of Gold is living up to its name. It's really good.
Yeah.
I like it. Nice
hazy.
and
what's the percentage on it?
murky, hazy. It's from Pure Project. It's 6.5%. And it does not say what's in it. Climate neutral.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't know. Embrace the Merc. Hand on 5/7/24.
It's not bad.
That's not too bad. 2 months?
Yeah.
Ish.
Shelf life?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
This looks really good, actually, for
murky
2
as
months
shit.
in. Yeah. Nice.
Great.
No haze drop.
Yeah.
It's not purple. I like it. Are you feeling good? You look like you're feeling toasty and good.
Oh, I feel great. Yeah. And I gotta go see my goddaughter after this. I'm super excited.
Oh, that'll
I
be
haven't
fun.
seen her in a couple months. So
Cool. What are you guys going to do?
drink. You can come down if you want.
What are you guys going to do?
Drink.
Just drink?
Yeah.
Have fun?
Yeah.
Where?
Down the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, it's the same guy that came down last. Do you want to go?
His name starts with an
Super Mario.
Mario.
Yeah. Super
Mario.
Mario.
Okay, I do remember. I might.
All right.
Come
on down. Water's fine.
Fuck yeah.
And
This is really
he doesn't
good.
know I'm going.
Really?
No, he has no idea.
He has no clue.
Yeah, I've been wanting to surprise him for a bit because I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to. So.
I love it. This is
I
good.
got to pee so bad, but
Okay,
let's rank them.
You go pee.
It's okay. Let's rank them
We'll
first.
rank them. All right. This was our only hazy today.
Yeah.
I give this a 7.5.
I was going to say 7.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm right there with you.
You want to go to the restroom? I'll pause it.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I'll wait. But honestly, like I'm just glad that I can come down here and do this with it.
This is fun.
And we get to have a good time.
Yeah.
Have some beer.
Hell yeah.
A lot of beer.
A lot of beer.
Morgie just got to hang out and
She got to
sleep.
chill. I
Yeah.
love it.
And like,
You got to read some smut.
yeah, I got to read a little smut. And
I might buy you a smut book and see what you do with it. I mean, I don't want to see what you do with it, but
Yeah.
I want you to experience a smut book for yourself. The comfort of your own home.
I would read it. I would read one because I mean I didn't know what it was before. Now I know. So
There's
I know it.
generally a good storyline.
Yeah.
7th.
As long as there's a good through line, then we're fine.
Yeah, like Tessa Bailey does really good ones. All of hers are like 4 or 5 book series.
Yeah.
Never a shitty
Yeah.
one-off.
I'm just
thing.
gonna be like, hey Morgan, look the other way or go to sleep.
Typical pet behavior.
Yeah.
I got a cat, I know.
Oh, it's all good. The Duchess. But no, but thank you again.
Yeah, this
We'll
is
end it here.
wonderful.
We're at 2 hours and 31 minutes right
Oh
now.
my goodness.
And then, so everybody listening, stay tuned because the next one is going to be the next part of the episode will be the What's New Noble with Josh. Talk about Elephants Never Forget, their West Coast IPA. And then after that, I will introduce you for the Mike, the bonus beer reviews.
Oh,
And I think
nice.
we have a few, so that'll be good.
That'll be fun.
All right. So thank you, Hannah.
Anytime. I'm
You're-
so happy to be here.
You are
man.
the sweetest, nicest person.
That's right.
So thank you.
Thanks.
It's
This
like,
is a good time.
I was getting like, I don't know why. What's that song? It was like the Snoop Dogg is like sugar, sugar, how you get so fly. that song.
Sugar,
I don't know why it
how
popped
you
in my
get
head. So,
That's a good song. I like
Yeah.
that song. I support that being my song.
there we go. I'm gonna end it with that.
Thank
and
you. I appreciate it.
yeah,
Thank you for being such a great host. Thank you on behalf of all the 25 previous people, breweries,
thank you.
things that have been on this. You're a rock star. You're killing it. We love you. Ooh, ooh.
Love you guys.
Cheers.
And no, I'm gonna end it. Oh fuck. I meant to end it with. Oh no, I'll put that in later because I'm gonna put in something from the bro code from How I Met Your Mother, but I'll put that at the end of the episode.
Hell yeah.
Morgan, I know you want your blueberries. I'll give you blueberries right now. I'm leaving this in. Love you, TapFam. Cheers. Stay tuned for the. No, it's not even the outro. Stay tuned for the What's New Noble.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
All right, third time's a charm. We're back at Noble for a What's New and Noble segment. I have Josh here with me. Art also came down at LA_Brew Life. on Instagram. What's going on, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty
Yeah,
good.
good. How's the morning going so far?
A little hungover.
Don't know. Why would that be?
I don't know. Sometimes don't mix margaritas, craft bear, and bush peach.
Hey, I saw you cooking though yesterday for the smash burgers and the shrimp.
Oh yeah, they were good. Some good stuff. We had some surf and turf for Jizzy's birthday. So yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
Good. Glad to hear, man.
Oh man, so what's been going on? What's
Not much. We've been a little crazy. We've had a little downtime, not because we wanted to, but we're making it up now. And Jimmy and Cam and Paul are working 24/7 right now, so we play catch up and put some new stuff out. So you guys know we haven't posted too much on a lot of new brews just because it's been limited.
Yeah.
But I promise you, in the next 2 weeks, we have a lot of stuff coming. A few classics that people really like. But for the time being, since you are here, the one we did do the week before that is brand new. So you guys are familiar with the animal series that we do. Mm-hmm. We just did the latest one. It is Elephants Never Forgets. It's 6.5% ABV. Honestly, out of all the IPAs we've done the last 2 years here, this has probably been my favorite.
Yeah, I like it, dude. It's danky and I love it.
It's just crisp and clean. Like I said, this is one of the beers we were pouring last night at the LA Brewsology event, and people we ate through this real quick.
That's awesome.
A lot of compliments. So if you guys want to know, like hop wise, we have El Dorado, we have Strata, we did some hop keef in this as well. And like I said, it was just for the mix of it, it came out great. And being at 6.5, it just made it a little bit more crushable.
Yeah.
The ones we've been doing between 7.5, which are still good and you can enjoy it, but you're not going to crush it. Where this one, like I said, it's the body on it super light. I mean, the clarity on this one, it just
for sure
came through so great. I mean, like I said, it's probably my favorite one we've done so far out of our West Coast since I've been here. And Jimmy and Cam scored on this one.
So they did a great job.
So what do you think the flavor wise?
Oh, it's great.
Good.
I love it. Yeah, like you said, it's like crisp and it's clean, but you also get like that, that hoppy punch to it too, which I love, which is perfect for me.
And doesn't linger on the tongue. That's a plus part. Like it doesn't kill your palate. Like some IPAs, even some of the ones we've done, like you get them, it's like your palate's done after a pint. Like you either have to stick with that or you need to start something else to go back to it. So, but yeah, right now this is all we have that I can say that's really new. But like I said, on the 18th, we're bringing Hillbilly Hellas back.
Okay.
So we tweaked the recipe a little bit, but if you guys were on the can work last year, that's kind of after our own cam here. We rebrewed it. It'll be back out. We'll be actually premiering it if you're going to Brew Hee Haw next week, OC Fairgrounds.
Nice.
We're going to be serving that up. So we'll have that there. And then we've been asked over and over for Nose Candy to come back. And Nose Candy is officially coming back next week. And we'll be canning it this time, not just draft.
Okay.
So that's a plus part. So I know people will be excited for that. We're excited for it. Like we've been tasting it, off the spig, and I'm happy to have this one out. It's going to be a great summer beer. I think we'll blow through that one really, really quick.
Awesome.
So I don't know if you guys, did you have the last version of Nose Candy? I mean, it's been
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if I did, but I'm sure I maybe I did. I just can't remember.
Okay. So yeah, so that will be coming out. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And then on the 30th, we're bringing out a root beer stout.
Oh,
we have a special artist that did the artwork for that one, which we'll put out as soon as the week before we release.
Okay.
But that's another big one coming out for the month. That should be exciting. And then Felt Independent, a little late, but it's coming out, and that'll be our next hazy in the series.
Okay.
So they just brewed that yesterday. I think it's yesterday, and it'll be ready to go. So like I said, beer's coming, and we got a lot of stuff in the works. We have some tiki seltzers that'll be coming back out as well. And everyone's been hitting us up on Instagram asking about Watch Me Whip. I promise you it'll be back next week. I know we've been out for 2 weeks, but it will be back draft cans on the website in the tasting room. So if you want it, get ready, come and get it. And like I said, it's going to probably go fast, but don't worry. We have a plan to back get it canned and brewed. So we'll be set to go.
Sweet.
So that's what we have at the moment. And yeah, that's about what we're doing for the time being. Except like I said, if you guys, are you going to go to Brew Hee Haw next week?
I can try to go. Are you guys going?
Yeah, we're working it. We'll be there. Yeah. So Friday night, we'll be there for the Redneck Rodeo night, and we'll be dressed up, of course. So everyone saw us last year. We dressed the part. So we're doing it again. And then Saturday, the first session is with Burrito. They're a Sublime tribute band.
Okay.
And then I forget the 80s band, but they have an 80s band for the second session. But I would say if you get a chance, we want to have some fun. The whole crew, we bought extra tickets so that way everyone can make it. And then we'll be, like I said, partying Friday night. That's the 19th. So
awesome. Yeah. Well, didn't you guys take a picture? Wasn't somebody wearing like a mullet last year?
Yeah, I had the mullet on. Cam had the American flag overalls.
There it is.
Jimmy had his wife beater and jeans.
Nice.
Candace had her camo overalls with her pink top, and then Paul, same thing, short shorts. who looked a little Tiger King-ish. So yeah, so we'll be all set back up, dressed up again, and having a good time making a muck at the event.
Love it. Oh man,
it'll be good. So hopefully, if you guys make it out, come party with us. But we'll have Hillbilly Hell is serving, and we're gonna take the pink lemon. We'll have Flamingo. Okay. So we'll be serving both those at the event.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I saw for Drunken Gents, they got some new stuff coming out.
Yeah, we got some new stuff coming out. So in case you guys don't know, it's a side project, and as I explained to a few people, I don't think I've really talked too much on the podcast about it. So during COVID, I had made a side handle. So everyone knows, like, if you've met me, I'm a huge VG fan, so Violent Gentlemen. Those are my guys. I love them. I'm a hockey guy. So it is play on VG. I'm not going to deny that at all. It's Drunk Gentleman. But during COVID, I didn't want everyone to think I was an alcoholic because literally, like most people, we were drinking every day and literally going to the liquor store buying 10 Mr. K's, thank you, getting us through COVID. And we'd go buy like 10 beers a day. And that's what I would drink every day. We'd make drinks. And I was like, okay, I don't need family and everyone ripping on me for drinking too much. So we made the sub handle. And now it's just like, it's, drinking. And like I said, it's for fun. And, wherever this goes, it goes. But it's just, we're having a good time. We just got the new stickers, the bottle cap logo, which the designer Eric Lewis actually did that for us. Great guy. And we've been playing with that, which again, last night, like I was planning to give out a few stickers. I think we went through almost 1,000 stickers last time at the event, which is good. Yeah. It's exposure. It's great. Sure. So, and, thanks to working with Noble and being these events, I'm able to, cross promote and get something going. So it's been fun. So yeah, we'll have some new teas coming, hopefully in about 2 weeks, working with a buddy of mine for some marketing stuff. We're going to get the samples done this week, try to go to Disneyland and a few bars, get some photos going and get a little bit of the build up. But like I said, we do have a few brands or a few shirts options available on the site right now. So double check, check them out at drunkengentleman.com. Or like I said, if you want some stickers, I have a ton of them all the time up on the registers here. So come on in, grab a beer, grab some stickers. They're free. And, if you buy a beer, it helps us out here as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that's what we got. So yeah, definitely check us out.
Definitely. Speaking of hockey, what did you think of the final? I mean, it was crazy the way it all went down.
I mean, okay. Yeah. I mean, like, okay. So the finals are going to go hockey. Yes. I mean, I was at the end of it. I was happy with whoever won. It was a good series. I was fine with Edmonton winning if they had won because a lot of Ducks, you have Henrique, you got Carrick and Corey Perry. God, I feel horrible for him.
I know.
Four Stanley Cups in 5 years and lose each one. Like, oh my terrible. God. He's the reverse Pat Maroon effect. But he is staying with Edmonton. You saw that, right? He signed a 1-year contract. And so normally the team that loses the year before has a good chance of winning. So we'll see. So we'll go from that route. But Florida, I mean, the first 3 games, God, they came out, they played amazing. And then, and I'm not going to say like, oh, it's rigged. And you know what? Yeah, it could be. It's an entertainment company. Like they can do what the hell they want. Yeah. But McDavid, if you watch the way he played, I mean, he stepped up his game. I mean, those next 3 games, he just was for being, hopefully, possibly, I mean, he needs to win some cups, but become one of the greatest hockey players of all time. Like he showed why he is the best in the league. I mean, he definitely. Just, the scoring, the moves, the passes. I mean, he put the plays. The problem is doing 4 games in a row. Statistically, there's only one team that's done it. And, it's the odds are against you. And again, not saying you can't beat them, but let's be real. Statistics don't lie. And only one was it 19, was it 42 or 43? I think.
Don't remember.
I think it was, I want to say it was Maple Leafs 40. I'll look back. It's 1-2, but I know it's 42, 43 last time it happened. Okay. So, that's a long time ago. League's totally changed. And so, so Florida, though, like I said, when we went into game 7, I didn't know how that game was going to go.
Oh, neither did I. I was like, it felt like it was just like anything could happen in that game.
Well, it was like I said, whoever scored first, because again, statistics normally wins the game. And Florida had it on their side, but I also, when we went and watched, I was like, look, if Florida plays the way they played the last those, for games 4, 5, and 6, they're done because they played like a bunch of pussies. Sorry, like they did not play their game. They weren't hitting. They got overran, and Edmonton blew them up. But game 7, like I mean, the first 10 minutes, I don't know how many hits were freaking played. I mean, Florida just was hitting left and right. I mean, they were forechecking, back check. I mean, they played their game they need to play. Yeah. And, it was exciting. Like I said, we watched the whole game, put down a few Modelo's. Sorry, I wasn't drinking craft beer. I was drinking some other light stuff. But, we had a good time, and it was good. I enjoyed that game thoroughly. And Florida to win, it's good for the market. Yep. I mean, I'm sure NHL is not exactly that happy because they would have made more money with Edmonton winning.
Oh, definitely.
But I think it's good for sport. Now, the question is going to be is how Florida does next year with everybody they're losing.
Oh, I know. They're losing
that team literally just went
Yeah.
which I get. Paydays, it happens.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it'll be. I was happy with it. But what about you? Like, you happy with it?
Yeah. I mean, I just because I don't dislike Connor McDavid. I mean, I love Connor McDavid. He's a great, phenomenal hockey player. I just don't like Evander Kane.
Nah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. And I was totally fine with, I was like, all right, if he never wins a cup, I'm good with it.
Yeah. Did you see I didn't watch much of the episode, but I did see the one chick. I forget. She made a joke about McDavid. The only cup he's ever going to get is like the one his wife asked to get down or something like that. And like Evander Kane's face, if you look it up, there's Evander like is all pissed off. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, not to be an asshole, but you're a trash player. Yeah. I mean, he has been better. I will say he has been better at Edmonton versus last few years. Leave with San Jose.
Yeah.
All that. So I can say he has been better. It seems on and off the rink, but it's like, dude, you just You're still a dick.
Dick,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, plain and simple, you are.
Yeah.
So like that. I like I said, I think next season is going to be interesting. The draft is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how things play out. I mean, Ducks, man.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. What do you think?
I mean, so this is my thing. Me and my buddy are talking about it. Is Stamkos and Marcellette, like said, them leaving to go to Preds. They both have cups, and again, if they're chasing a cup again, I get why they went to Nashville.
Yeah,
Nashville stacked up. Ducks it's a project. It's still another 2 or 3 years. Again, it would have been. I mean, to get those two, at least if we got Stamkos here, would have been huge. But for the fact of they offered more money than even, and again, they're trying to make up for the no income tax that you have in Nashville. So I get they did it, but still for them to refuse it. I said they didn't. My guess is they're after a cup because that it could be if they don't like our GM or coaching, that could have been one, but they did entertain it. So I'm just thinking is they're still after another cup. So you go to Nashville, which again I think that team's going to be. I hate Nashville. Yeah. I hate them. They've taken the Ducks out so many times, but I feel like they're going to be a dangerous team for the West next year.
Yeah, and is O'Reilly staying with them?
I don't know. I believe so, but I honestly didn't check. I didn't pay attention to really anybody else on there. It was like, I just kept seeing Nashville sign. I'm like, oh my God. So,
yeah. I mean, they could be pretty dangerous. I could so totally see that. I mean, and they already were like, even towards the end of the year, they were like they were one of the hotter teams going into the playoff. Yep.
They're competitive. So it's going to be, I said, they have the goaltending, they have the defense, they solidified the defense. I forget what's basically signed, but their defense is solid now. Forwards, I mean, even Stamkos' age, he's older, but he still can play. And Marshall, I mean, he's a scorer as well. So I mean, you're going to have that team's going to be really interesting to watch, and I'm going to hate having to cheer for them because I have a feeling that them in Edmonton, those are going to probably be my top 2 picks coming out of the West next year. One of those two. So
okay.
We'll see. East, I have no idea. Because I said, Boston could be interesting to see if they bounce back.
Yeah, I feel like with Boston, like it just, kind of what a let down. The last few years, but and you fired what's his name? He clearly wasn't the problem.
No, it wasn't coaching. It's locker room. That was locker room staff. And it sucks, Max Jones. I was surprised we didn't resign Max.
Yeah, and
he's going there because he was a big boy for us here, and then it's like, oh, he's going to Edmonton. Yeah. But I know him and Lindholm are friends, so I'm like, Lindholm's probably like, come have fun in Boston.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be East. I don't know yet. I want to see how things go on East wise because I just don't see Florida being the dominant with the pieces they're losing.
Yeah,
I don't see them having the same domination they did this past season.
Yeah.
So
same.
I think Hurricanes. So Hurricanes could do some damage. I think Boston will step up their game. New York, if they can repeat what they did this season, they're going to be dangerous also.
Oh, for sure. And I always feel like the Hurricanes, they're always on the cusp.
Yeah, they're right. They're right in the mix.
Yeah,
they're right there. They look good. I was cheering. I told you before. I was hoping that was who was going to actually come out of the East was the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
So Florida. I didn't think Florida would do it because I told you before, I didn't. I told you I did not think. I thought they would choke again. Wasn't going to go. And then when they went, I was like, okay, cool. I can cheer for them 100%. Yeah. I just didn't want the Rangers going. So,
I don't like
no New York.
Yeah.
So it'll be good. How you feeling about Colorado?
I like some of the signings. I like them bringing Druin back, and he took less money to stay with McKinnon. And I honestly like their draft, and I like how they finally locked up Callum Ritchie. who probably could have been a lot higher of a pick if he didn't have that shoulder issue, like in college.
Mhm.
But I like some of their picks. I was hoping for maybe another splasher move, but I mean, I like that they left Cogs. I mean, like Cogs is staying within the organization. So is Frankie. That, I mean, I feel like for like player development and stuff like that, that'll be
Very good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see though. I mean, I would just feel like I just want Landeskog back. Like, I just want him to be
Healthy?
what he was. Like, going 2 years without him, like, it's tough. And then, I mean, we'll see what happens with Nichushkin like, after 6 months. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I said it's gonna be interesting. I hope you guys. I mean, your team, Colorado's over the last few years. I mean, you guys killed it, and you guys have been good. You guys are right there competitive. But like I said, West definitely just got a lot harder with that.
It's going to be the playoffs next year. Is just going to be insane in the West. I'm sure it'll be insane in the East too, but in the West, it's just going to be crazy. I feel like
more competition. As I said, the All Stars that came over to the Western Conference from the East, it's going to be even Detroit. I mean, Detroit bulked up.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I said it's going to be fun. So I'm sorry. Well, never mind. Detroit went to East. I forgot Detroit's in the East.
Yeah.
So I always keep forgetting that. But Detroit bulked up for the East, and like I said, I'll be curious to see how they play. I was surprised Patrick Kane stayed with them.
Yeah, so did I. It was like a 1-year deal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was surprised. I thought he'd take off and chase somewhere else for a cup, but I guess he likes Detroit. So I don't know. It'll be fun. I can't wait. We got a few more months.
Oh yeah. So. I know. It always feels like hockey ends and then it just like comes right back. But I mean, I love it. So
what sucks right now is like this is a dead zone. It's like all you have right now is you have golf
and baseball.
You have baseball.
Yeah.
And then you got women's basketball. And yeah, that's about all we have right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I baseball, I get bored. I will say, even though the Angels got their ass kicked on Thursday, 11-0, the game was fast. I could watch it. I actually sat through the game without getting drunk. So that was a plus. But of course, the next 2 games they win. And I'm like, of course you guys win those games.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, look, football, we got football coming back soon. So hopefully.
Like 3 weeks. Oh, no, it would have been 3 weeks from this past Thursday that the first preseason game.
Okay.
I'm not counting or anything.
No, not at all. Even crazy, like just come on, something to watch.
Give me some.
So we'll get there. We'll talk football hopefully next time then.
Oh yeah, fair, brother. So yeah, you said you have Brew Hee Haw next week.
Yep.
Any other events going to be in the brewery soon?
Not really big one. I mean, right now, like I said, every other Friday we have comedy. You can check on our Instagram.
Okay.
I also have posts up on Eventbrite, so it's. Every other Friday, it's a free stand-up mic. Anyone can come. If you want to come watch, there's some great guys. Like, so the Orange County Stand-up Comedy Group, it's a good group. They pull in a lot of comedians. They get guys that do improv, Laugh Factor that come in here. And it's always random. You never know. But it's free to come in, watch. If you want to perform, you buy a beer, you get 6 minutes. So real easy that route. Every like third Sunday, we're going to probably, if they're also doing like this Sunday. Well, actually, today is Sunday, duh. We're going to be having comedy here, but every third Sunday, they're doing they'll do a Sunday open mic for 2 hours. Get an easy crowd. Diego hosts it. That's been fun. We do have a couple paid events at the end of the month from Bigger, Better Comedy and even Orange County Comedy. They do a ticket to show. They bring in some bigger clientele. So if you go on Eventbrite, we have everything on there for those.
Okay.
And then that, like I said, we don't have any like major events yet. Only thing in the works is going to be Oktoberfest.
Okay.
So I think, let me see. Hold on, I got to tell you. I think it was September. The plan's going to be, because we're going to do a beer mile and just our regular event stuff. I think it was September.
Paul going to get dressed up again?
Probably, yes. Paul will probably get dressed up. We're going to try to get more people dressed up for that.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're going to do September 21st. So I'll probably be posting on that next week or so.
Okay.
But we're going to do a beer mile. So we'll have single runner and we'll do team relay.
Sounds good.
And then, we'll crack open some beers and we'll have a couple casts that Paul probably put together for us. Paul's probably going to hate me and hears that. But yeah, we'll have those and just, have a good time and party it up and, do some specials and we're going to some steins and, go from there. It's like I said, we're just building up. Fortunately, I don't have any big events at the moment, but follow us on Instagram. Anytime anything pops up last minute, we'll have it on there. Eventbrite, I'm trying to put more things on there as well.
Okay.
Do a little bit on Facebook, not as much, but the Eventbrite's the best area to see what I have going on for the brewery.
Sounds good.
And in case you guys don't know, I don't know, we talked about the pinball machines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So again, going back there, we'll have more coming in about 2 weeks. So we got the pinball, we got the air hockey, we have the hoops. So come on down and play some games while you drink some beers, kill some time. And yeah, that's all we got at the moment. So
perfect. Well, thanks for being on, brother. Yeah, this will be on the outro in episode 75.
Perfect.
So thanks again, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Tell the boys I said hi.
I will.
Cheers.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a great time. I'm recording this part early on a Sunday. Oh, man. I am burnt out, a little exhausted, but it was a blast. Obviously, hanging out with Hannah. I was in Upland. Oh, I was going to be in Upland, so I was like, hey, would you want to be on the episode? We can have a few beers, review them, and then, go through the whole thing. Got a little wild there at the end. We had a few. But yeah, and then hope you guys enjoyed the What's New at Noble with Josh. It was a great time. And yeah, man, honestly, Josh is just a great dude. And we see the guys over at Noble are great. So next will be the bonus beer reviews. We have one from Chew. We have one from Beer Billy on Instagram and also one from Art. So stay tuned for that.
Hey, this is Art with LA Brew Life. And wow, 75 episodes. It's, things are going great for Mike and the podcast. And I've actually hung out with him a few times and he's doing very well. And recently we were at Noble Ale Works actually. And shout out to Jimmy and Josh from there. And Josh, aka the Drunken Gentleman, Be Drunk Gents on Instagram, was nice enough to give us a nice full pour of Elephants Never Forget. It's their West Coast IPA, 6.5. I believe it has Strata and some other amazing hops, but on the nose itself I was smelling some floral notes and tasting it. It was nice and crisp and, proper bitterness. The one thing that came to mind is balanced and it's really, really good. So shout out to them. Thank you so much. And so that was the initial beer review that I wanted to do. But for now, I actually want to do a very, very nice collab beer review with Highland Park Brewing and Ism. Ian McCall is their brewer at Ism. And when I heard that they were going to do this collab, I needed to get it. It's a West Coast IPA at 6.8 ABV. And I'm sure it's amazing. And let's pop it open here. I'm giving myself a nice little pour here. And so I could smell these hops already. So Mosaic has a very distinct smell or aroma and also Nectaron. And so this one has Mosaic Cryo, which is very interesting always to me, and Nectaron and Equinaut, I believe. So anytime you have Mosaic Cryo, I'm very interested because initially they created it to have a more efficient process for the brewers. And I know it's less waste and all that, but I think when people use it, when the brewers use it, I actually tend to have this is more aromatic than the other beers. So I always like the Cryo and, Nectaron, you can never go wrong. It's one of the newest, it's a superstar right now of the hop world and it's always really good. So on the nose, it smells really good. So let me try it. All right. So again, Mosaic Cryo, and then right away the Nectaron. See, the Nectaron is pretty interesting because it does give that slightly tropical flavors to it, like the peaches and also the nectarines, but it's not overly tropical, so it's perfect for the West Coast IPA. And again, Nectaron I'm a big fan of. Anytime they even have a single hop Nectaron, I will get, and so it does have those characteristics. And it's also very balanced, slightly bitter. It's not like back in the day when everything was extremely bitter. Nowadays, the West Coast IPAs are very balanced and smooth. And that's what I'm finding here. A little bit sweet, probably because of the higher ABV. I mean, it's not crazy high. 6.8 is not crazy, but it's still up there and it's very good. So, and again, I just want to disclose, I am not a Cicerone. Sometimes I say things and it may not relate to people. I'm just going based on my own experiences. And so overall, that's how I do the reviews. And going back to this collab, it's called Brain Bliss. Again, it's a West Coast IPA and tasting it again, I taste the grassiness as well. Again, not overly bitter, which allows the Nectaron to shine with, again, the slightly tropical. And I'm even tasting a little bit of mango. And, again, even like the aromatics, you have a little bit of herbal, a little bit of floral. It doesn't really punch you in the face, but once you try it, it has that really nice, smooth, slightly sweet. It's very good. Again, both breweries are excellent. Highland Park Brewing, Ism Brewing. You can't go wrong. It's a win-win. So congrats again, Mike. 75 episodes and too many more, brother.
Hey, yo, what's up, homies? It's True Your Beer, and I'm here to review a beer for my boy Mikey of the Taproom Podcast, homies. So check it out. I am about to review Eclipsing Echoes by Pure Project Brewing out of San Diego, California, in collaboration with the homie Ian of Ism Brewing out of Long Beach, homies. So this is hear that pop? Let's go. Oh my God, this thing is exploding with citrus hops, piney, earthy. This is a what? This is a West Coast IPA. It's a double, 8.8% ABV on the Richter scale, big dog. So let me see. It doesn't, the IBUs doesn't really say anything. So let's cheers, homie. Let's taste this. Oh man, off the bat, homie, you get that citrus, a lot of pine. It's dank towards the back, kind of dries out, semi-sweet, but also bitter, homes. This beer is a golden see-through. It's not murky. It's not a hazy, homie. This is a straight West Coast style IPA. I'm gonna go back in, homie. Oh man, so I'm getting like lemongrass, a little bit of raspberry hard candy. I don't know if you're kind of like a Jolly Rancher, like the one nobody liked. Hold on, again, let me get it back in there, Holmes. I got that grapefruit. Oh, that grapefruit just like holds on to your teeth, Holmes. And then that tree sap, like, you know, that milk, the dew, that morning dew kind of smell, the wet grass. I'm getting some of that. I'm getting a lot of pine, that hard pine, Holmes. Like, you ever got hit in the head by a pine cone? Kind of like that, homie, but in the mouth, Holmes. Like, pow! That's it. Hold on. I'm going to go back in, homies. Oh, it does not drink like an 8.8. This is very smooth. I don't feel the heat from the alcohol. The sweetness is there, but it ain't like heavy. This could be an all day drinker, but you know, it's like it could be an all day drinker, but with that ABV, homie, you gotta be careful you don't dent up your Impala, homie, going back home, you know, cruising and shit. But yeah, all right, Holmes. This is Chew Your Beer. This is my beer review for our boy Mikey at Taproom Podcast. This is Chew Your Beer again. Y ahí te guacho, homies. Peace out.
Hello there. This is a new one for me. If you don't know me by now, my name is Billy, and I run the Instagram channel and social media, Beer with Billy, where I do beer reviews that I find interesting. This is my first audio review that I'm doing for Mike in the Taproom Podcast because it's his 75th episode. That's pretty big milestone in my opinion. To get to 75 means you're committed. I can't wait till you get to 100, Mike. But no less, here's my review. I'm doing a local brewery out in New Mexico where I'm from the Canteen Brew House, the Laid Back Lager. It's an American Pilsner, and they've been around since 1994. It is 4.8 alcohol by volume, 22 IBUs, and they have the original gravity of 1.042. That's rare to see in some cans. Let's open it here. I hope the mic caught that. You can't see it. I'm pouring it into a glass, guys. Pouring it. It is like you expect from a lager. Smelling it. Not too strong. It's a lager. They're never strong. Tasting this, it is very light, very easygoing, and well worth a trip to Canteen if you're in the area. So anyway, thank you for letting me get on this and do an audio review, Mike. If you want to follow my channel, guys, I would love it. You guys have a good day. Congratulations again, Mike. Cheers, my friend.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Yeah, like I said, it got a little wild and it was super fun. And thank you, everybody, for listening. And I know I mentioned in the beginning, if you want to buy a t-shirt, the link is in the bio. So starting to sell now. So, I mean, it's getting exciting. I appreciate all you guys. All right. Well, yeah, it's in the episode. 75. Here's to the next 25. All right. Cheers, TapFam.